save the brand new world of Three Counties FC, everybody. Do you know what? We're going to get straight into it today because I think a new save, it almost demands it, doesn't it? Hopefully it actually loads in now once we actually go to here. Well, that was all sorts of things going on there. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Three Counties FC. Hello, YouTube. Hello, people resubscribing. Hello, all things going on. Are we excited? I'm actually very excited for this. This is Three Counties FC, our new club. If I go to the club page, this is what we're working with. This is what we're doing with. Please like the stream. I agree. This is the beginning of a whole new adventure, both here on live streams and also some stream highlights too, but here and on YouTube too. This is where we begin. Three Counties FC play in the Southern League Premier Central. Now, you probably would have guessed it. This is a custom team. Now, there are all sorts of graphics and things and all sorts of lore behind the save. But if you want to find out about that, you should go to the website because we've actually got a website for our new club. We are the Wyverns. Now, that is a bit of a local name thing going on there, but we'll get into all of that in today's first stream. Today, we get ourselves underway. We're in Tier 7, I think it is. We've got, basically, we're here, look, in the Southern League Premier Central, and we've got to go. Can I show you how the leagues go up? Not particularly easily, but we've got a long way to go until we rise up through. In fact, I can do it probably here. If I go to Add Manager, I can show you here, look. We are in this league here. We're in a regional Premier Division. We're in the Premier Central. We have to get promoted from there to try and get into the North and South National Leagues. And then from the National Leagues, we get to all the way up through to League 1, League 2, etc., etc. We also have women's leagues loaded in and stuff too. It's very fun. There's loads of lore that we're getting to. I think 6 promotions. I think that's correct, Dazza. Yes. Is there an FM26 kit creator already? There is. You can use the same kit creator to go and do everything. We have our own kits here at Three Counties. We also... It looks a little bit... For some reason, the kit isn't looking as yellow as it sometimes does there. But sometimes it comes through really yellow and sometimes it doesn't. I don't really know what's going on there. We've got a lovely yellow first kit, a white away kit, and a lovely black third kit, which is exciting. We have a custom badge, Three Counties FC, as you see it here. Look, we have, unfortunately, though, got very little in terms of a squad. We've got one player. That one player, though, he's pretty good and he's a bit of a hero. His name's Chucky, and he's a star. Chucky starts our adventure with us. Again, Caleb Chukwemeka, if you're new here, you won't realise the lore that goes behind this man here. He's got a song. It's on Spotify. Right now, if you're watching, go to Spotify and type in His Name's Chucky, and you'll hear me singing a song about this man from a... Shall I play it? Shall I play? Do we need to hear the song this early on? If you're on YouTube, you won't be able to hear the song. But, yeah, I mean, all right, here you go. We might as well listen to it in the background, right? Just sing it. I could do, couldn't I? Which song, yeah? This is the song. Shot, shot, shot at the goal. Again, YouTube, you can't hear this. I can only apologise. But we're listening to a lovely custom song. It's not even AI. That's the problem. That's an issue, isn't it? It must look so ridiculous on YouTube. You're completely correct. Right, I'm going to leave that playing in the background as I tell you about the rest of the save. Caleb Chukwemeka starts here. The other good bit of news for us in our first season here is that actually this league that we are in doesn't just include us. It also includes Worcester City. Worcester City, who have had a takeover in the game. They have gone off our success and fallen back down the pyramid to this league here. But now Sam Allardyce is the actual manager at Worcester City, and they are going to be our big, big rivals. They have Craig Dawson, they have Fraser Forster, they have Daniel Amati, they have Michael Hector, they have all sorts of players. Dele Alli is there. Frankie Bishop is also there. He needs a photo. We need to add his photo in. Frankie Bishop is also at Worcester City with a future transfer arranged to Al Hilal. But these things happen, don't they? Baller league lineup. It is kind of, isn't it? He's turned against us. Frankie Bishop has turned against us and is now at Worcester City, where we need to try and beat them to the title to get ourselves promotion. He's a villain in this save, he is. We're having a lot of fun with these things. We are, though, in today's stream, going to kick things off and try and build a squad because we have nobody. We have some money. We have some wages to go. We need to try and build an entire squad out and do so many transfers to try and get things started and get things kicked off. It's actually going to be a challenge, I think, as well, because we've got attribute masking on. We've also got a massive rival in the league in Worcester. It's going to be tricky. We must get Cundle to fight the evil. That's a good point as well. If I go to, this is where, like, if you've not watched loads of my content before, you're like, I have no idea about all of this lore from different saves. Don't worry about it. You'll learn to, no, you'll understand soon enough. Basically, Worcester City are now our rivals. We have got some heroes of other saves on our staff as well. If I go to the coaching team, our manager is me. Toby, who's in the chat, by the way, is the assistant manager. You can thank Pav for that one. He chose, let me move out the way as well. Big Tobes is our assistant manager, and Igor Killman is in as the set piece coach. Unbelievable. I know. That wasn't even me, Tobes. That was Pav who did that as well. And then you hear from the start. I love it. Class. You're our assistant manager. There's literally your photo in the game as well. Eagle Killman, he's a hero from an old save. He's our set piece coach, and he's actually outstanding at them, so hopefully we do well with that. On the recruitment team, we have got Neil Critchley, a weird hero from previous saves. He's actually just somebody we sign in so many saves, isn't it? He's our director of football with Hans Gruber. I didn't know he looked like that, but that's Hans, who's our chief scout. You know what? We'll take it. The medical team is also, of course, Jill Holt. She is the entire medical team. She is our head physio and only physio, which is great. 33, yeah, he doesn't look great for 33, does he? Does Hans Gruber. The chairperson is Jan Bo. He is in charge at the club, Jan Bo, with Isaiah Cundle, the managing director, and Dion Dublin, just also sort of randomly is one of our directors too. That is the full backstory of the save. There are other things, other little Easter eggs that we'll find throughout the save too. But with our creator club now, we got ourselves underway. Hans Gruber, no, a different one. I live for these Easter eggs. They're good, aren't they? Thank you for the subs, by the way. I appreciate you guys. Already in today's stream, we've had Tobes, we've had AJ Sheds, we've had a Chaz, we've had a gifted sub for Toby from Kokota. Forgman, thank you for the resub. Dazza, thank you for the resub. You guys are legends. Appreciate you. Should get Dion Dublin as a player. Could probably play. He probably could, couldn't he? I'm just relieved the editor is the exact same because it could have been so much worse. It could have been, actually. That's true. Dion for the stairs meme. Fair. I see. Kind of, I think. Dion arranged the stadium purchase. Yes. Possibly. And a lovely... what is it that you keep saying? Is it about the stairs? Some stairs leading up to? Something like that, anyway. Where's Lenny Dog? I actually don't know where he is in real life and in the game. I don't know if he's in the game. This is where Leone and Pav set everything up. So I actually don't know all of the Easter eggs that are in the save. We're going to find them together as we start a brand new adventure. I'm a bit worried about transfers, mainly. We kick off, we're in July, so we've got a few friendlies to play first. We play Abergavenny Raider, Clanfair, Eastleigh, Chippenham Town, and then Chippenham Town I think have Tom Owen Evans. I want to say Tom Owen Evans is here. He is. There's another stream hero right there. I want to sign him at some point anyway. And we go from there. Would poaching players from Worcester City be possible? I mean, we can try, can't we? We can definitely try. So much new save hype. Exactly. It's the stairs leading up to the bedrooms. That was it, yeah. I'm very excited. Can you tell I'm excited? I must be excited. We're doing a stream in an evening, 7 p.m. I don't know how long the stream's going to be. It could be 2 hours. It could be 3. It could be 6. It probably won't be because of, but reasons because of tiredness. But yes, Tom Owen Evans in 100%. That's the plan. He's a geezer, isn't he? Too big of a rival. Actually, yeah, it might be difficult to sign Worcester players because they're rivals of us. We might not be able to regardless anyway. All of this, though, is all very exciting. Is Jack okay? Yeah, Jack's great. Thank you, John. He's just downstairs with his mum. He's good, though. We currently play, by the way, at Clayns Lane. So the Chucky song actually fits. He will score goals at the lane. We currently play at Clayns Lane, but we're hoping to move eventually in the future to our own custom stadium on the showground grounds, if you like, which is very fun and hopefully it's going to be there's a load of things to do here, and I'm hoping that our catchment area is going to be really good too, because it is the 3 counties. we should be able to get some good players through the years too, through youth intakes, etc. Just a PSA chat. No chat members in the save this time. It's a bit unmanageable at times. Potentially back for 27. Yeah, that's true. We do still have new gen renames though, don't we? So we can still do that one. I swear I got rid of the Nightbot pickup commands, but he's still advertising it. Fair play to you, Nightbot. Still grifting. I like it. It's 2 p.m. in the US. Perfect background fodder as I seal envelopes at work. Greenest. That is interesting. What is your job? Are you a postman or a postal worker, I assume? I love biscuits. Me too. Go to the website, everyone. It's very good. Any affiliates? Pav, you know that there are. Affiliate clubs, did you say? Yes. We have got Malvern Town as our affiliate club in the Division League, Southern League, Division 1 South. So the league... So just a different league, or is it the league below? I'm not sure, but it's a local partnership in which we can loan players to Malvern Town. Of course we have, right? We also have 3 counties, which is the women's team, who are also in this universe. Maybe I'm thinking one day, do we dual manage the women's team as well? We're going to focus on the men's for now, but the women's team are in the database. I will give them their own badge properly as well, etc. Easter egg on screen. There's an Easter egg on the screen for you as well, Leonie, if you're paying attention. Because yes, I know. Violet Dobson is in the save. She's our striker for the women's team. She's going to fire us to the Premier League, which is very cool indeed. Violet is in. There is actually a full women's squad already in the game. Look, they play in the... What league is it? The Women's National... No, that's what they won last time. Where does it show? The National Premier North, which is the league below. I've got a custom database in for the women's side as well. So they're the league below the leagues that are usually in the game. They're in the same leagues as like Wolves and West Brom. So like local teams there. Hull are in it. Derby, Burnley, etc. too. Let anyone manage 3 counties these days. I know. Leonie is in as the manager for the women's team. So we're going to let her do her thing in the background to begin with. But we also have a women's team, maybe, for the future. Pav wanted to Easter egg the Easter egger. Exactly. The Super League. Yes, sorry, not the Premier League. The Women's Super League is what I mean, CJ. You are correct. This, though, is going to be a world which I want to fully indulge in, really. I want us to treat 3 counties as if they are a real team. We've got a website. We've got a Twitter account. You should follow the Twitter account, by the way. It's 3 Counties FC on Twitter, X, I should say. There's a website where there is going to be updates about the save. If you miss a save, there'll be updates on there. There's also going to be stream highlights over on YouTube on the second channel as well. There's all sorts going on. I think it could be really fun, and it's going to make me want to stream it all the time, and we're going to live in the world of 3 Counties FC. We're going to bleed yellow and blue. Is anybody in? Because if you're in, you need to say, now, I was there. You were there on day 1. And I want the buy-in. I want you guys to be the board of directors. What do they call it? I want you to own a bit of this club. Does that sound good? It's going to be really awkward when I get sacked by Christmas. Same. I was here. I was there. Exactly. If you're in, let me know you're in right now. And we're going to go and try and... We have to sign an entire squad. We've got 1 player. Yellow and blue now. Yeah. We bleed yellow and blue. That's it. Such a good setup. Can't wait for the series. It's going to be good, isn't it? It should be good fun. It's going to be like... This is how I play Football Manager. This is like This is how, like, the world, where you build a world. And I'm going to prove that it is possible in FM26. And we're going to have some fun with it, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? Shall I change the flares to yellow and blue to the to-do list? Yes, indeed. If your blood is yellow and blue, please see a doctor. Now, they'll be like, you're just a wyvern at heart, mate. That's what they say. By the way, the women's team are the Wyvernettes. Ridiculous. Let's go through this then. We take charge at 3 counties. Here we have a little... the press officer, Isla. Isla Fryer is our press officer. Here's a little bit of a background of the club look. The board don't really have any expectations yet, although we are expected to reach the playoffs first season, which is kind of scary considering we have 0 players right now. Oh, by the way, training, etc. We play at Claines Lane. We train at Claines Lane as well. The youth stadium is Langland Stadium, which is the Malvern Stadium. So I don't know, it's a bit of travelling, but it kind of makes sense, I think, in my head. We're going to spread ourselves across the 3 counties. Worcester kind of being the hub, I think, in the middle. It kind of makes sense to me, but we'll work on the actual lore behind everything. The what's canon and what's not, etc. Worcester, Massachusetts to the Premier League. Yeah, not quite that. We're going to accept the current vision. We are also, I've already brought in a tactic. We're going to go very, very sensible and go with the 4231. It's the Wyvern FM, which is actually the name of a radio station in the 3 counties, Wyvern FM. We're going to go 4231. I am wondering whether we play ball playing defenders, but I also think we probably can, to be honest. Follow on the Twitter because there's going to be updates on there. And by the way, if you are like somebody who wants to do like graphics or like reports or like articles or blogs, and you want to get involved with that about the save, I'm looking for people to kind of like contribute. And then, yeah, I'm happy to like chuck your stuff up on there. I want this world building stuff. I genuinely think is so much fun. So if you have any interest in any of that stuff, DM me on Discord or just be in the Discord and let me know and we'll go from there. The Twitter handle is 3 Counties FC, Abdul. You work in Worcester, so this is awesome. It's cool, isn't it? It is cool. Yeah, we're going to go 4-2-3-1 with Chucky scoring the goals up front, and then we'll go from there. I have also had a little look around and made a few little short lists and things, but I have no idea whether these players are actually going to go for us, whether we're actually going to be able to buy them. When 3 Counties merch? Well, that's a great idea. Do you actually want to order a 3 Counties jersey, chat? Because I already made one, but then I was like, do people actually want that? Because what I might do is on the website, work out how possible it is, and we might have a little 3 Counties jersey thing and do it in the same way that we did the hoodies, and that we might do like a version. It'll probably have to be a version of the kits we've got in game. It might, like, you know how clubs have like a fan shirt? Like, I might make fan shirts version of this. It probably won't have Old Rosie or Adidas on there, but it'll have like whatever manufacturer we can get to make it type of thing. But if you actually would want that, then I might put a link on I'll set it up as like a shop on like Leonie, what did we use last time? Did we just use whatever it was? Put it up on there and we'll order however many orders we get, we'll order a batch and send them out and stuff like we did last time. So yeah. Word on the street is this stream doesn't end until you win the Champions League. Now that is ridiculous. Probably won't do that. I'll message me about it. But if there is genuine interest, we can do that, but there probably needs to be like at least a few people who buy them to make it worthwhile doing, because it'll probably cost us a bit type of thing. But we'll just like not make money out of it, but we'll make our money back to cover getting you guys them. But we'll go for it. We'll see how into this save we get. Imagine we get sacked today. Ridiculous. Surely got to call the stands the Horde. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Chat's their demands, etc. Yeah. You need to get the domain for the wyverns.co.uk. We've got wyvernsfc.com, Brad. Don't worry about it. I've done world building. Don't worry. wyvernsfc.com. Go find it. In fact, I'll show you it. This is we already have an actual. Where's my website gone? Let me put it here. If you go to wyvernsfc.com, you will find this website. Not that. That's my thing. You'll find this website here that actually exists. It's pretty bare bones at the moment, I'm not going to lie to you, but 3 Counties FC, the Wyverns. It has Wyvern TV, which is where you can watch. If we're live, it pops up here. I can't join my own stream. If we're live, it's here. All of the streams and VODs and everything are going to go here. Then you have latest news, which is where our articles and blog updates and everything are going to go. For example, now, if you want to go and learn about the club, we have all of the graphics that I've made about the club, introducing you to the lore behind the save. For example, the 3 Counties, 1 club thing. It talks about which counties we're talking about. Herefordshire, Worcestershire, Gloucestershire. It talks about why we're called the Wyverns. It's kind of like a local thing. They're like a type of dragon that have like short front legs, or no front legs. They're called Wyverns, but there's a radio station locally called Wyvern FM. There's all sorts to it. The vision is to eventually play in the Premier League by 2040, I've put in here, which will be 15 years. I think it's very doable, hopefully before that. Hopefully move into a new stadium before that. Hopefully the Wyvernettes have reached the Super League 2, etc. And we've become the flagship club of the 3 Counties region. We have kits where we'll update the kits as we go through. These are the current kits right now, with Old Rosie, which is a local cider made by Weston's, which is a local brewery, isn't it? We have the Twitter, we have the website. The Twitter and the website are there, look, where we might have things like graphics and updates and weird little tweets like actual football clubs go and do. And then the stadium update is here, look, where you've got like the plans for the future. We play at Claines Lane now, and we want to build a stadium on the 3 Counties showground site. That's all of it. Look, Tribus Unus Vincimus is Latin for like 3 clubs, 1 together, 3 together win or something. Victory of 3 together, something like that. It's a very strong cider, it is, yes. But that's the plan, and I think we should probably get going because we've been live for a while and I've not really done anything because I'm instead just enjoying the world that we've built, which is always going to be the way, I think, because it is just fun. Caleb is the new star boy. He is indeed. Caleb Chukwemeka is our boy. I go for a mug. I like that. A yellow and blue mug could be cool, couldn't it? That could be cool. But yeah, we're going to go from here. And it's going to be very good. You need to move to Six-Way Stadium too. Well, maybe we do organically. We'll see. It probably will happen. Any club around this sort of area is it goes there. What about the Three Counties show? I'm sure it can still happen. You can put like the big events in the stadium, right? It could work. Yeah, Six Ways is Worcester City Stadium at the moment, which is why Claines Lane. I think Worcester Raiders play at Six Ways at Claines Lane now, don't they? But we've overtaken it in this world anyway. I hope people find this website and there ends up a local news article thinking it's real. Wouldn't it be cool? Let's all treat this as if it's real and see if it leaks into real life. People not really understanding what's going to happen, because I think that'd be so much fun. Out of interest, being from Dudley, how come you pick Gloucestershire and not Shropshire? Because the Three Counties is a thing already, Brad. Like there is a Three Counties show and a Three Counties showground, which is those three counties. It wasn't necessarily me picking it. It is a thing that exists. That's why. Are you from the area? Yeah, I was born and raised in Herefordshire, Lunas. So yeah, not anymore. I've not lived there for a while because I went to uni and then moved to London. Now I live in North Devon. But yeah, from originally, so indeed. So that's why we have these ties. That's why we've done a Hereford save. That's why we've done a Worcester save. That's why we've done a Malvern save in the past. Now it's time for our own club in the area. Charabone is from Herefordshire. He is. Class time, I didn't realise the Malvern, the Three County Showground. Kind of, not quite. Me too. Brilliant. Let's buy some players. I have done some shortlists. I have a feeling, just from like making sure that everything works, that this might be a bit tricky, and we do have to buy 20 players tonight, hopefully, because we have no squad, and also we only have like 2 scouts at the moment, so we have no player recommendations at the moment. But I might actually set some recruitment focuses just to see if he brings in anybody that might be good, to be honest. How do you create the badge and put it in the game? I made it in Photoshop, and then you put it in the game in the same ways that you did in all the past games as well. Play some Golding. No. Right, any position. Let's actually do any position, and then do basically any players. Let's make that top priority. I mean, that's not great scouting, but can I get Hans Gruber to find me any players? He kind of can. Oh my words. Do you remember this guy, chat? You're an OG if you remember this guy. Do you remember Cybolski? Cyberbully. What save was that in? Cyberbully. he was a thing he was a player that we really wanted to sign because he's 6'5". What a throwback. Yes. Did he actually play for File? Did he? And he was terrible. Yeah, 7 games, 0 goals. Nice. This save is available. Well, the database, Brad, is on the Claytron already. Yes. So are all of if you want to play this yourself, the database is on there. Load the database and then you put in your own manager. And also the badge and the kits and everything are all on the Patreon as well. So if you do want to go and play this yourself, you can go and do so from this point. There isn't a day one yet because I haven't actually made the day one yet. And also that's got me as manager. So there's a database if you want to go and do that. Absolute lamppost. He got smaller after he jumps. Nice. Asman has some good local knowledge for the Southern League players if required. Toes, we might need to go with that. Yes, please. Might have been Malvern, not totally sure. Yeah, was it Malvern? Malvern or Hereford? I think it might have been. I feel like it might have been Hereford. Why isn't he a player assistant manager? Yeah, why isn't Tobe? Can I make Tobes play? That's actually not a bad shout. Can I give him a new contract already? How do I get to my staff? Here. Because, like, that makes sense to me in my head. You're only 23. Enter... No. Does not want to... You're into your coaching these days. You retired him. There you go. Any transfer restrictions? No, we're not going to do things like local area only or anything like that. We're going to go and just play the world as if it's real. YZ. We might have a bit of like bias towards it, but I'm not going to keep it as a restriction. Instead, I think there are other things that are going to hopefully make it hard, like Worcester being really good, for example. I shot Lamine Sheriff. I've heard of Lamine Sheriff. I know he's on there. Let's have a look at these guys. I mean, he's got this is just sorted by reputation at the moment. I mean, Craig Noon is on there. What we can do, I suppose, is get everybody on trial, can't we? I did go and do some little scouting a little bit. So let me show you the players that I found on here. In fact, let's not even do that. I've done some already. Let's get these guys that I found already on trial, and then we can see if they're any good and go from there, I think, to maybe save us a bit of time. Come for 3 weeks, why not? Because we might as well trial everybody to see how good they are, right? Fullbacks. I've signed Vontae Williams in the past before. We're going to have so many players overlapping that we've had previously, aren't we? Craig Noon scored a brilliant goal in the A-League, didn't he? Did he score that or did no one score that? But yes. This is I want to say tier 7, chat. Is it tier 7 or tier 8? I think it's tier 7. You have to let me know, because you guys probably know more than me. You played poker with Craig Noon in Cardiff once. He bluffed you hard. Ridiculous. I love it, though. There you go. Tier 7, step... I don't know. I googled it for the command. I mean, this is the best way I can show you, I think. If I go to add a manager, we play in this league here. So we play in the regional premier divisions. So this is like tier 7, step 3. Yes, there you go. Step 3. You know the leagues as well better than I do. So step 3, tier 7. There you go. And we play in this one here, this Premier Central. 3 counties. Look, there's Worcester with Big Sam as the manager. We also have in our league some other names that you might recognise. Stourbridge, Bury Town, Bromsgrove Sporting, etc., etc. Bring Nile Ranger in. I actually think Nile Ranger was available. I remember I think I saw him in here, I think. So that might actually not be a wild shout. You're doing an FC United save, so I'm at the same level, just further north. Yeah, that would make sense, I think. Do you ever try that ChatGPT and analyse your tactics stats? I didn't know. Braytown isn't that one. It's down in Ipswich. Oh, it's the other one, is it? Okay. Knowledge, the raisin is smart. Good. Was good at Kettering. There you go then. Right, I've brought those guys in. Let's go. Did I do centre-backs? Yes. I made a defensive midfielders one, but I've lost it. Number 10s. Ross McCormack is on there. Prince Sikaru, I feel like I recognise as well. Let's just bring these in and we'll see if they're any good and we'll go from there. Not there anymore. Interesting. Grab Jason Cowley from Hale Zone. Jason Cowley, wasn't he like... Didn't he play higher? I recognise Jason Cowley. The thing is, chat, you might recommend these players. If they already play at a club, I probably can't sign them because we've got no real money to buy people. He played for Hereford. Yeah, that's why I recognise him. Yeah, you completely... Exactly. Yeah, I won't be able to buy him because he's going to be too expensive. He got released by Kettering, plays for Wellingborough in Tier 8 now. Free agent in the game. Well, Nile Ranger. We might have a look at Nile Ranger. We do have a striker already, though, is the thing. Is Step 3 an additional download? Does it come with the Wyvern download? Yeah, Step 3 is an additional download, but I've put the database on the Patreon. So if you download that database, when you go to start a new game, make sure you've clicked it called 3 Counties FC, the database. Click that, and then you'll have all of this database on there. It's basically me giving you the Tier 8 database for here. Jeff Roy Boney for the chant. Now, you told me about him, didn't you? Yeah, we might need to look for that. Let's bring these guys in. There's that... Wilson Carvalho in there. At this stage, I think buying a team is the most important thing. Like, let's try and get just players in. Did you do the thing? You say that Wilfred Boney's son is in the game. What's his name? Jeffroy. I mean, he's Welsh. Is he Welsh because he was born in Swansea? Because if so, this is amazing lore. Is it actually his son? It's actually... He's got another brother. Wilfred Boney's son is Welsh with 14 to 20 finishing. Will you come on a trial, sir? Come on a trial, Jeffroy. Loan players possibly from the area. Might have a few recommendations. We might... Let's trial these guys and then see where we're at. But yeah, possibly. Heddersford Town got loads of money, have they? Interesting. I can't remember. I did many things. Fair enough. Crypto's has hit even bigger then. What? Maybe. Right. Let's go to here. I feel like Tobes wants to have a meeting, so I better talk to him about it, but I'm not really sure what's up. I think I've put you in charge of training, Tobes. So we'll go from there. Oh, I got a note. I've got an achievement for going through the induction. That's good, isn't it? Can you get a parent club, Burton Albion Walsall sort of size? We can try for sure. Yeah. Neil Critchley is our DOF. Yes. Hello again, Chucky. Did you sign Nathan Robertson at CB? I've not signed anybody yet, so no. Chucky wants to talk to me now. We have no vice captain. We don't have any more players. Tobes, you're talking to me about... Okay, it's still Tobes talking to me. Right, get me out of here. I don't want to do that. Right. No injuries. Good. Thank you, Jill. Trials. This is it. Get me out of here. Hayden Wilson at East 5. How do you get a custom team going into the FM? You go into the pre-game editor and you change a team there. Sorry, mate. No, you're right. Right, we've got... What's this? Why are these trials being cancelled? Have they signed a contract with somebody else, maybe? Jackson says no. Or they've rejected the bid. Now, this guy looked really good. I might even just sign him. Because he's wanted by... Oh, not that good. This guy's fast. Too many trials at one go. They won't let me have more than 30 players, which is a joke. I have a feeling this guy's good. Let me scout him. 250 quid to scout him. Let's do that. I don't want to miss him, though. Sears. Right, we'll go with the ones we've got. And if they're rubbish, I'll release them and then we can bring in other players, can't we? That makes more sense. Let's do that. Okay, Dom Brook as a goalkeeper. Myers is a winger. I'll just say yes to all of these. Let's go on trial. When did I confirm these deals? Oh, I think I just got put somebody else in charge of it for a second there. But that should have done this all on me. There we go. 3 Counties' very own pace merchant. He looked fast, didn't he? Chuck them in the 21s. Is that a foolproof plan? Does that actually work? Maybe. Right, let's bring these guys in and we'll see where we're at with it. And we'll see if any of them are any good. We've taken these guys on trial. Cool. 54 tasks. I think I've done them all. Cool. Trying to be Chelsea, kind of, yes. What's your team's budget and future finances like compared to others? At the moment, it's a bit difficult to say because we've got wage budget available, but that's only because we've not got any players. So we'll see. How do we get Nightbot to shut up? I will go to Nightbot and tell him to shut up. It didn't seem to work last time, but I can try, can't I? I'm sure I removed that command already. It's just the pickup one that he's spamming, right? It's not. It's not even on there. Oh, it's a timer. That's why instead. Okay. Nightbot should shut up now. There you go. If you get some money, sign Michael Noonan from Shamrock Rovers. He's only 17, but a great player to have for the future. Okay. JTB at hashtag in the game. JTB. Thompson Brissett. I was just going to search that. I have a feeling he's at Aveley. I thought that was the case. Jaden Thompson Brissett plays for Aveley, but guess who he's joining? Guess who he's got a future transfer to? He's joining Worcester City. We're not going to get Thompson Brissett. Yikes. Their team is going to be really good, and it's going to be all of our lads playing for them. That one was you. Thanks, Leonie. Thanks for that. Surely Benny's available. He's a free agent. Does he actually want to talk? Right. I'll be willing to consider the possibility of joining the club in general, but I feel like the club lacks the financial muscle to even get close to my contract demands. Okay. Well, I feel like we might need to add you to the shortlist at least and maybe scout you so that if you do become available, we'll know about it. Hudlin's still... Where's Hudlin playing these days? He plays for... Oh, it's Vietnam, isn't it? For Nam Dinh. He doesn't have any interest in that move. That's fair. Yeah, he's living it up in Vietnam. I thought Benny was not in the game. He is apparently in the game. What about like... Who else are players that we might need to have a look at? Send a scout there. I mean, maybe. Wait till March. Benny will join on an amateur. Do you think? That could be good. I would like him. Benny Ashley Seal. Chucky. The lads. Nia Kirby is a great shout. Nia Kirby's playing in Baller League, isn't he? Croydon Athletic. Nia Kirby. What a boy. I'd love to have you on board, Nia. You have no interest. And he would be free. Okay, we might need to improve a little bit. Let's scout Naya. Add him to shortlist, maybe. I haven't got a... let's just do that one there. Paul Glatzel is a great shout. Hayden Wilson. What other players have we had in the past we need to have a look at? Kane Felix. Where is he at these days? What a goal scorer he was. Peterborough Sports. Doesn't have an agent. I don't know how... Am I going to know if he wants to join? Can I get him for free? They want 26k. I'll give you, I don't know how much money we've got. We've got 25k. I'm just going to offer that just to see if he'll talk to me. He probably won't, will he? We're just going to go with that. Don't you wish your midfielder was Nia Kirby? Scotty Pollock. We've had it so many times, haven't we? I love that. By the way, Player songs. Are they back? They might have to be back. Is Nicky Cash available? I don't think so. Brackley Town also doesn't have an agent. Can he be free? 34k. We can't afford you. Scotty P is way too good, yeah. Is Peter Walton available? Well, we do have our own custom skin, don't we? We, of course, have the Peter Walton custom skin. If you want to install this, you just have to let me know and get the install link. Because, you know, it is possible to do a custom skin in FM26, and I've created my own. This is the Walton skin. If you'd like it, let me know, and I'll put it on the Patreon if you want to download it, the Walton skin. Probably won't. We did have Neymar at Malvern. That's true. We do need that 25k for signing on fees. That is true. MBO. Nathan, he'll be too good, I think. He's at Lausanne Sport. Yeah, he's going to be way too good. He's on 4k a week or something. I assume you have an agent. Yeah, no chance under any circumstances. Where is Romeo Beckham? Is he in this save? I don't think he will be. Nah, didn't think he would. Right, chat. Let's go continue once so that we can see how good these guys are. If I go to squad, we've now got... Is that all? We've got 29 players with the trialists who are now in. If I go general info, I guess we look at the best ones and try and sign those. Romeo retired again after a stint at Brentford B. Yeah, I thought so. MBO with the best song ever. Still getting stuck in my head. What a song that was, yeah. My wife just reminded me of your live crab dance years ago. I've actually still got... Look. It's like getting the wedding dress out of the wardrobe just to look at it sometimes. I just sort of just look at it every now and then. There he is. Anyway, wear it. Not now. Maybe when we get to the Prem. Denanga was Marcus Denanga, wasn't it? Right, chat. Let's have a look at this squad here. Callum Gribbin on like FM15. What a player. I remember that actually. Yeah, is Marcus Denanga too good? Probably. I think we look at these guys here. We've got a left winger left back called Edwin Anderson, who apparently is 4.5 stars. He's 21. I think we sign a bit of Edwin. Do you need a DM? Absolutely. We need all positions, all players. We have no players. No, that's not true. We have one player. Who is DM? Oh, I should speak to the agent first, shouldn't I? I have no idea as well. What is like a proper wage demand for this? I assume we got full-time players, right? Or have we not? I don't know. Wants a wage of 2k per week. That's surely way too much. Came through at Stoke. He's a League 2 player. Yeah, I feel like he's asking for wages. He's a leading National League player. That's way too much. But I kind of want him. You see what he's asking? Way too much. Okay, what should I be offering here? About like 300, 500 a week? 8k total. I mean, yeah, 8k total and he wants 2k a week. Probably not going to happen. 2k per week in step 3 is wild, yeah. But I mean, why is he's willing to come here? You can pay about 3 to 500. You've got 8k. Okay. What's your budget? We've got here, look. 25k transfer budget, 8k per week wage budget. So we probably need to be a little bit... more sensible than this. Shall I offer this guy a contract? I kind of want to. You're asking for way too much. He's brought it down to 1.8k. Let's see what I can get him down to. Star player, fine. That's fine. If I make you the free kick taker, does that help? He likes that. I can offer 800. 600, 700 be good. I don't think it's going to happen. Also, I don't really want to give him 8k for getting 10 assists, do I? You want players around 3 to 600 pounds a week in tier 7. Okay, yeah. You have 8k, 400 per player. Yeah, I guess some can be slightly more, some will be slightly less. I'm sure there'll be some that'll just be appearance fees, right? If I bring the backups on just appearance fees. I think Chucky's on 300 a week because he loves the club. He does it for the love of it, really, doesn't it? Is that Jimmy Savile? I'm not even sure what that means, to be honest, but I don't think it's Jimmy Savile, no. Search John Inalu Baka. Okay, let's see. I think we might need to give up on this guy. Unless, I guess, if he's on a free for even longer, maybe he'll come down in his demands, maybe. Get a Ballon d'Or clause in there. Yeah, exactly right. He's too good. What about Toby Smith, Dom Brook as our goalkeeper options? Who's the better of the two? Where's my... There. Harley Hamilton is a good midfielder, apparently. Harley Hamilton, who played for Birmingham City for his entire career. Kind of local. The longer they're a free agent, the less the wage. Yeah, exactly. Bedford have the best keeper in non-league, do they? Okay. This guy looks pretty good. Can come in and play. Could play as our number 10. Or could play maybe deeper. We are going to use DMs. We don't really need, like, a centre mid, do we? This is my first year in the game. Hayden Wilson, 17. I have 4 passing. Nice. Hey, the only way is up. The only way is up. Yeah, wait a few weeks. He is quality. He does look really good, doesn't he? Bedford's keeper is in on loan. Okay. Let's just see what this guy would want. Star player. See, that's kind of... That's not too bad, right? That's not too bad. 600 a week. It'd be nice if I could bring that down because he's already getting 240 when he plays as well, which might be a little bit much. 500 quid a week. Bit more when you don't play. Give you a bit more assist bonus. Bit more here. Feels like I mean, it's literally just the first player that I've trialed in and looks quite good, but we should bring in Harley Hamilton, right? Let's get that one through the door. We need to buy so many players. That makes sense to me. What about... Why do I keep needing to change this? That's annoying. What about Jeffroy Boney? I think we might come back to Boney. Not because I don't think he's brilliant. Not that I can see if he's good or not, but the scouts, the coaches seem to like him. But because we do already have a striker. He can play wide, though. There's a Spencer Hamilton in this list, too. So we get all the Hamiltons, maybe. Get whoever in that doesn't want loads of money. Yeah, get all of them. That might make sense. I think we come back to Jeffroy, though, even though I really do want Jeffroy. You'll play at least 4 strikers. I mean, at some point I probably will, yeah. Ben Little, good DM for the league. Right, left back, Vontae Williams. I've signed him in the past. I think I did miss one there, didn't I? He's super quick, if I remember. Get more friendlies as you can see them quicker. That's actually a good idea. If I get friendlies, they'll play and then I'll be able to see them, won't I? You think you have a career in graphic design if you ever fancy it? Probably not, but I do enjoy it. It does help this job as well, being able to do it a little bit myself, but probably not. What about centre-back options? We'll get to them. We'll get to them. Be quick on Boney. Play him left wing. Do you reckon? Right. What about Vontae Williams? Star player as well is a little bit of a yikes. Okay, he wants too much. We're not going to get Vontae. I feel like this might be a bit of a pattern for this. Come on, Jeffroy Boney. Okay, should we just sign Jeffroy Boney? We could play 2 strikers, couldn't we? At least for a little bit. How much does he want? It's not too bad. 600 to 700 for Jeffroy Boney. I don't even... Okay, he is good. Star player as well. Play him left wing. Harley Hamilton has been a god for me. First, he didn't work stop. That's good to know, Galloway. That's good to know. We're getting him in. Everyone's a star player. You have no one else. Yeah, that's true. Right. If we can get Yuan for 500 with a big goal bonus, with a nice little bonus when you don't play. $550. Done. Surnames that make a year 5 giggle only as a safe idea. Hashtag sign Boney. Chucky and Boney. Go on, Jeffroy Boney. Score some goals for counties. We go wild, wild, wild. Come on, everyone. Right, that has to be done, doesn't it? That has to be done. That's a cool story. Always wonder what Julia was doing at the schoolyards. Yes, that was the song before, wasn't it? I'd give him more. Fair enough. Right, he's it. Do you reckon I actually give him more to try and persuade him? Is he wanted? As someone who set the save file up, I'm inclined to agree with you. He's not wanted right now, though. Look who he's wanted by. He's not actually wanted. Right? Unless that's, like... Unless I'm not seeing it. I don't think he's actually wanted right now. Interested clubs is just us, look. So maybe if another club becomes interested, we'll offer him more. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, but we do need to keep an eye on that, don't we? Especially if there's players that we really like. Let's make sure we're not underselling it a little bit. Right, we've gone for those 2. What about Will Andiapan? Will Andiapan is also a good name. How tall is he? 6 foot. Ugh. Ooh, Will. You can't really jump much, can you? The next continuer he will be. Do you think so? I feel like I'm living that Ian Wright teacher meme, seeing people in here. It's good, isn't it? We're actually streaming in the evening, and now suddenly there's loads of people in here that we haven't seen in ages. Finishing and pace will be electric in step 3. Yeah, I agree. I'm a bit worried about your lack of height, Will. I'm going to see what happens if we continue. Maybe not with him. Charlie Farr's a good right back. Feels like anyone's going to have really good ratings for us, though. I guess we can definitely get rid of these guys, though. Like, Ross McCormack is rubbish. Ross McCormack's got 1 to 5 acceleration. 1 to 2 pace. 1 to 2 pace. I know you're 38, Ross, but it's 1 or 2. Right, I'm going to get these guys out so that we can bring other ones in. Because they're kind of a lot worse than the top guys. And I think it will allow me to bring some different ones in. So, can I terminate trials? Yes, let's do that. Sign him so we can see him try to run in the engine. I mean, I'm tempted. Right, I'm going to continue to see what happens with... We'll check on Wilfred... No, not Wilfred Boney. Well, they accepted our offer for Kane. He has no interest in joining. That's fair. Okay. Clay's recruitment is like a woman on Tinder. 6 foot... It's exactly like that, yeah. Seems like Andy Pan was released from Spurs under 21s. That, yeah. He just looked really small. Or he wasn't small, but he couldn't jump. Right. I have done everything on there. Yes, yes. Let's have a look at... Is Jeffroy Boney wanted now? Yes. Shall I offer him more money? Ulab Mahand, I've heard of him, yeah. Shall I offer him more money because there's National League teams? Gateshead, Brackley all in for him now. It's not loads, but it's just a bit more than he actually wanted to. Yeah? Maybe? Andy Pan is top quality. Is he actually, Gallo? Have you seen him in your save? Maybe I need to. What's the current squad situation, by the way? Is it completely empty? Yeah, completely empty except for Chucky is there. That's it. Have I had anything else to my player recommendation? Okay, we do have some recommendations. We've got Kieran Wakefield, who's a striker at Ovechurch. Cyberbully. Amir Hadi. Also another striker. I don't really want to look at strikers now. Malvin Lambert. Also a striker. I need this recruitment focus to come back with other players in other positions. We haven't talked about Malvern Splash in years. We haven't, have we? Back when we used to do a Clayts Reads the news section. Yeah, the Malvern Gazette. Pre-season at the Splash in Malvern and then a team meal at Beefy Boys. Perfect. I literally went to Beefy Boys for my birthday this year as well. So funny. Cheers from Turkey. Cheers. UT. Yeah, I don't know what to go with. Arbas. Let's go with that. William Sweet. Was there tonight at the Splash? Were you? Love it. Right. We have got a conversation with Chucky to have. Great. Chucky telling me about team cohesion when he's literally the only player in the team is great. Thank you. Thank you, Chucky. Andy Pan's worth a look if he's interested. I think he wanted a bit too much money. Okay. They've all offered contracts for Jeffroy Boney. Do I offer even more? How you doing, Loco? And for Hamilton. This is going to be how it goes, isn't it? We're just going to offer for people and then people are going to take them. I wonder if I offer even more to get the main boys in. Like, both of them look really good. These have got... Because they must be good players. Yes, that's how it works. Yeah. The dream was nice for 20 minutes. It was. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? He's coming over tomorrow, so I'll try and remember. Who's this? What's it? My mate went to Malvern College. I'll have to ask him about Beefy Boys. Nice. I'm going to up my offer a little bit for Harley as well. Welcome to FM. Yeah. Welcome to lower league saves. We might just be scraping the barrel. But to be honest, the longer we go on, the more of an idea of different players. Have I actually put that on? We're not even on Doubtful yet either, actually. There might be even bigger names. Lionel Ainsworth. Surely he is old. He's 37. I mean, worth a trial. Worth a trial, surely. Look at this guy. Look at that. There it is. I knew it was in there somewhere. Knew it was in there somewhere. Hereford United loan in 2008. That's what I'm talking about. In League One. He was there before as well, right? Yeah, 2007 as well in League Two. What a boy. Also, if you're in the Discord, join the Discord. Yes, join the Discord. Fred Wilcox on loan gaffer, first-year pro, plays for Cheltenham, born in Worcester, watches the FM streams, and we'll have a look at Fred there. Of course, we'll have a look. That's the key thing. If they watch if they're likely to be in the stream, Freddie Wilcox, loan listed. Maybe we could bring him in on loan. Is he any good on the game? I'm sure he's brilliant in real life. Who's the guy with the massive head? Yeah, I can't remember actually. £90 a week to loan him. I'll make the offer. Did they accept that or not? I don't know if they accepted that or not. I don't think they did. Oh, no, I did. Okay. On loan step 2 next last year. Okay. Cheeky Joachim Mailer then. That would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah. Direct recommendation from your assistant. Have to do it. Exactly. I like actually in the chat recommending it. You have to do it. I was an assistant coach at Bristol Rovers. Yeah, he was. He had a massive head. But I think it was just a bad photo. What was his real name, chat? Only player I can remember is Sam Unwin. It won't let me look at first season transfers. I think Dianga might be on a free. Dianga? Who's Dianga? Dinanga? Noah Solskjaer. We're not going to get Noah Solskjaer though, are we? Oh, Marcus Dinanga. He's at Bromley. He's going to be way too much. I know. Yeah, exactly. We only knew the guy as Phil FM. That's it. Come on, I want to sign a player. All right. We've got Lionel Ainsworth coming in on a trial. Who knows how good he is these days? I'm going to assume not great. Any other people I can now trial because we've got more spaces available? Noah Halford. Any of these names that we recognise? Carlos Edwards. He played in the World Cup. I'm pretty sure he was played in that World Cup or the World Cup qualifier. Did Trinidad and Tobago make it to the actual World Cup? Surely not, right? They played in the qualifier. England played them in the last warm-up game or something, right? Chris O'Grady played for Trinidad and Tobago as well, yes. There's a player called Nivaldo there. Lamine Sharif. There's that Will. I mean, we are just stabbing in the dark a little bit. Until we get recommendations, we really don't know what we're working with. That's a centre-back, though. Jamie Sendles White. Looks like early signs of being a good defender. Can I see how much... Does it tell me how much you might want? Because there's an idea. At this point, do we just sign anyone? Approach to sign. What do you want? Fringe player. That's a good sign. Right. He only wants an appearance fee when he plays. Let's do that. Yeah, we can do it by position a little bit, I think, as well. He's good, the centre-back. Let's get him in. Zach Delaney, ex-United striker. Was he on the list? Keep that report. Have a look at him. We might just have to rely on the scouts a little bit, at least at the beginning anyway. Tobes wants to talk to me about training. Yeah, it's great. I put you in charge of this for a reason, buddy. You do it. Crack on. Do what you need to do. Igor's is in charge of set pieces. You've got training. What about Frankie? Frankie is a great question, but Frankie, I need to put his photo in the game. Frankie Bishop is a villain in this save. He does exist, but he's playing for Worcester, our rivals in the same league as us. Outrageous. Tobes is doing a one-on-one with Chucky. He was. He actually was. Right. We need to meet the media. Ainsworth's on trial. We're going to attend this. Who's come to ask us questions? Right. One person. Callum. We've been here before. But Isla, I know you're new. It's a new club. I know that you've not been around for very long, Isla. But why have you put this many chairs out? We were never going to get... listen, I know you might have expected more than one person, Isla. But did we really need... We were never going to get this many people to come to our first press conference. And why so many cameras? Thanks for coming, Callum. Expressionless. Fair enough. Let's start the press conference. Can you call it a press conference, or is it just an interview at this stage? If there's just one person... Can you share some thoughts on what it means for you to be the manager of 3 counties? I'm very proud, very excited, yes. What attracted you to 3 counties? There's the potential to become really, really special, of course. Do you have any reservations about taking the job? No. What made you take this job? Desperate, very excited for it, to be honest. It appears that you're more suited to a more cerebral approach to the game, a suit and tie style of management rather than a tracksuit. Would you agree with that? Maybe. That's great. Okay, you're mocking it a bit now, Callum. I know you're the only one, but it doesn't mean you just get to... It's like Parkinson out here. You don't have to ask this many questions. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's one person. Literally one person. It's an interview. We've done a one-to-one interview. We did a podcast with Cameron. Okay, you found huge success in setting 3-star free agents recruitment. Let's do that. We might as well do another recruitment. Let's do a new one. Any position. Any position. Yeah, look at those cameras. I know. Top priority. Let's just do 3-star here. And also, as you say, they need to be expired. And see if they bring any players in like that. I'm sure there's some already on that one already. There's none on that one. There's 4 players on here. Okay. Now Ranger. Yeah, I don't know if we want a striker, though. We don't need a striker. Because we've got Chucky. We've got a offer for price. Okay, I've put it so. I think that's for our under-21s. I've delegated under-21 staff. So that's what these people might be, I assume. Chatham Town have accepted the loan offer for Freddie Wilcox. Could actually be coming in. I don't know how good he is. Should I scout him? 250 quid to scout him. Let's try it. On Tobes' recommendation. He tried to get me to sign up for a crypto scheme once. What Nile Ranger did. Sorry, what? Delay and scout. Yeah, we can delay it when he when it comes through, and we'll see how good he is. Aveley have made a bid for Harley. Aveley are they in our league? They're in the Isthmian Prem. They've got JTB, haven't they? Ethan Sefton looks like a useful backup. He's been circulating. Overchurch are trying to get rid of him. Oh, we are signing the centre back. We've got us. We're making a signing. We're going to get a new player. Welcome to 3 Counties FC, Jamie Sendles-White. Everybody be very, very, very happy. We've actually made a signing. We've got a centre back. We've got one other player except for our boy Chucky. Welcome, Jamie. Our Northern Irish centre-back. Can sort of jump. He's not the quickest, but he looks like he's been about. He's played at a decent level. He's played national. He played League One. He played Scottish Prem. He's had a career as Jamie. We've got a body in through the door. Chucky has a mate. Good experience. Let's stick him straight in. You're going to play right-sided centre-back. I assume you're right-footed, are you? You are indeed right-footed. Jamie, you're in at the back. Welcome. Let's get some more in. Half the budget gone on his shirt name printing. Yeah, we didn't think of that, did we? Smart. Feet on the beach. That's why my sandals are white. The songs write themselves. Like, nah, 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 nah. It's Jamie Sendles-White. Sendles-White. Jamie Sendles-White. What's Big Larry Maguire doing now? That is a question right there. Larry, that's not his name, is it? He's not in the game as Larry Maguire. For Christ's sake, chat. Lawrence Maguire. He's at MK Dons. Wanted, though. Listed. 110k. Can I loan him for free? Nope. Don't worry about it. Right, we're not getting Lawrence Maguire. Big Larry Maguire. I haven't actually made... We're not going to sign him, are we? I'm worried we're not going to get Jeffroy Boney as well. Right. Let's do it by position. Let's go to... Let's look for a keeper. Because we're going to need a keeper, aren't we? We can't do attributes because we do have attribute masking on. Let's look at like... I mean, this guy has got youth caps and international caps for Syria. Ibrahim Alma. He's played fully in the Syrian league, basically. The Iranian league at one point. Sorted by rep. That is sorted by rep. Now, any of these... So there's only half-star rep players. Definitely get a work permit. Yeah. I'm also not convinced of that. We might need to stick to more English-based players. Anyone with youth caps? Richie Brannigan got a youth cap for Ireland. Fergal Hale Brown is wanted. These guys don't look great. Jaden Bevan. Is he on my list? Jaden Bevan. Do I recognise that name? Maybe. Who's that Canadian? We can have a look. Played for Shrewsbury. Didn't play when they were in League One. Didn't play loads last season either. Billericay Town. I mean, like, let's get him on trial maybe. Who's the Canadian? Let's have a look at the Canadian. See, this is hard, isn't it? Until we can scout them, who knows how good they are. But we also just need to get bodies through the door, don't we? You carried on my FM26 save with my local team. I just signed Mason Kotcher and he's scoring fun. Nice. If you look to see who wants them, prob's a good indicator. Yeah, actually not a bad shout. Boreham Wood and Filed want this guy. Look, he's 18. Alfie Mansell. Released by Brighton. Wanted by some teams above us in the league. Only 18 years old. He might be one because he's got good potential though. Like, does that actually mean, again, he might not actually be any good now, but let's trial him and see. Lucas Kibra, 14 clubs in for him. All in sort of our level. Maybe he's good. Chaksak Hassan, he's got a club though, isn't he? That's the problem. We can't sign anyone who's already got a club. We need free agents at the beginning. Luke Simpson, Real Bedford. What is that? These teams are okay. Ross Mason. Bamber Bridge. I looked at that guy. Gloucester City, Dulwich Hamlet. There's a few good players in for Joshua Roach as well. Trial him as well. May need to change his face and call him Manson. Right, let's get a trial of you as well. Joshua Roach. Get friendlies every couple of days. Yeah, let's add some friendlies. Good idea. If we go to fixture schedule, arrange friendlies. Let's see, who can we play? Who's like a nearby team? Ledbury Town. Let's play Ledbury. Can I do multiple friendlies at once, or is that just the thing that we can't do in this game anymore? 90 minutes. We'll play Ledbury at home. We'll arrange another friendly on the 28th, and we'll play. Who's also nearby? Worcester United, Worcester Rangers, Bromyard Town. Wow, these names. I play for Bromyard, chat. Droitwich, Bewdley, Starport, Swift. Ollie Camus is a good keeper. Okay. We'll have a look, see if he's around. But again, they might, if they've got teams, it's kind of like we can't sign them. Let's play Raiders on the 30th. When did I just say that I was going to play? This is a rubbish screen compared to 24, isn't it? Right, I don't want to go through that. Tobes wants to have a meeting every day. Every day he wants a meeting. Top notcher would be good on the game, though. Okay. Right. Loves was when he's who we talking about? Connor O'Keefe, gaffer, keeper, free agent, 100k YouTube subs. Nice. 24th is free. Get another in. Oh, was it? Okay. Is that why that was popping up? Okay. Right, we're going to get Roach and Bevan in on these trials, see if they're any good. And then I'll keep checking. Alfie Mansell also will come in on a trial. Friendly farming gets you some free cash too. It does, and we might need that. I've just seen some bad news, chat. Tranmere? We were never going to get him. Tranmere Rovers have signed Jeffrey Boney in League 2 and given him how much? They've given him, yeah, about 1,000 a week. To be fair, we were never going to get him, were we? But that's such a shame. Actually was going to be so good for us. We would have played him on the wing, wouldn't we? Right, Bevan in. Looks like a good keeper. Joshua Roach isn't as good. Alfie Mansell isn't as good, but maybe has the potential. Boney's gone to Tranmere. Matty Hughes is becoming our under-21s man. Who the hell is that? Why are we signing him? He's our under-21s manager now. Let's bring it in. Let's do Jaden Bevan then. Do we agree? Billy John might go. Yeah, it is the classic stream playlist, isn't it? Bevan and Mansell. We could do both, actually. Mansell as the backup. He might be expensive. Do you know what? I'm just going to keep it 700, even if... Just because I'm worried that other teams are going to come for him. I don't know if he's wanted or not. Doesn't seem to be, but he might be once we make a bid. That's usually the way it goes, isn't it? By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, please drop a like. It'd be very nice if we could get this stream to a decent number of likes. What are we on right now? We are on 53. You can do 100. Please do that. That does help a lot. Also, there is going to be some stream highlights coming as well. I've decided that for this save, I've got somebody to edit it down into stream highlights and it'll go on the second channel as well. So if you miss a stream, that can be your way to keep up to date, etc. And I'm going to try and do 2 streams a week at the bare minimum. Nathan Redmond isn't going to join us, is he? That's not happening. Freddie Wilcox. Who's this? Oh, Freddie. We do have a recommendation. Useful backup to the first team. On loan for not very much money. My problem here is that he might well get recalled. Because I think I've told Gloucester that he's going to... Oh, Cheltenham, sorry. That he's going to be an important player, right? But we might as well bring him in for not too much money. 20%. Like, I think it was quite cheap, right? Let's do it. Bring him in. Good until Jan. Yeah, exactly. What league are you starting in? We are starting in the Tier 7, Step 3. £90 a week. Exactly, yeah. Get that far lad you got on trial at right back. Far lad that I got on trial at right back. Charlie Farr. I mean, he looks pretty good, but I can't see all of it. But Charlie Farr as a right back would do a job to me. There's probably some of these trialists that I can still get. Only regular starter means it probably won't be like £1,000. Leroy Lita is available. Oh, wait, it's literally... Hey, Drunkard, thank you, buddy. Thank you for gifting 5. I appreciate you. Very kind. Thank you, dude. Chat, can we get some Trents? Do I even have the Trent emote still? I don't know. Can we get some Trents in the chat, please? For Drunken Leprechaun. We can offer 800 a week, but he wants a non-contract. Should I give him a part-time one and split it, maybe? If we do like 500, 400 for a year. That's not too bad. You missed the jazz sound alert. They were so long, though. It was so long. Jonathan Mitchell, I recognise that name. Have we signed him in the past, maybe? I remember. That's an OG goalkeeper signing, I swear. Any other of this squad that we should sign? Let's go here, actually. Alfie Mansell, I don't think is going to want to be a backup, but we can maybe try. Has this guy's wage demands come down? Will he talk to us again yet? Not yet. Do want to keep an eye on him, though, in case it does come in. That works a lot, FYI. Yeah, would make sense, wouldn't it? Kaya Halil. Let me check general info. I'm not sure whose recommendation we're even working off here, but I'm kind of happy to go with the stars at the moment for this. If you offer part-time to a non-contract player, you can offer just over half their demand, and they always say yes. Brock, is that true? Even without the appearance fees? We'll try that on the next one. So maybe I've gone over it a little bit, but then maybe it means that you'll choose us over another team, so I'm not too upset about it. What about these guys down here, then? Shall I remove these? I'm not going to sign them, am I? I don't think we signed Lionel Ainsworth. I don't think he's going to be fast enough. Let's bring some other ones in. I might end up bringing these guys in again, to be honest, the way it's going to go. Do the wanted thing again. Just go through position by position. Yeah, well, so we looked at keepers. Let's now look at... We've got Charlie Sarr for right back. Let's look at a left back and see if there's anyone that takes our fancy here. Sorted by world rep. Zane Francis Ango. Anyone wanted here? This guy's got loads of people. Jeff Cott. Pap Soiree. He used to play for Palace, right? Yes. He actually cost 3.3 million back in the day. That Mars is good on the wing. You got. Okay, we'll have a look at him. Is that Sam Habergan? I recognise that name. Can you have a look at, see if Will Suffer will be keen as a backup keeper? We can do that. Yeah, I'm probably not going to focus on backup keepers yet, though. How has he been able to do this? When I've tried, I haven't been able to create a club. I've changed the club in the pre-game editor, Ben, rather than created a new club type of thing. If you offer part-time... Oh, yeah, I've read that one already, Brock. I think he's probably going to be rubbish, Soiree, but, you know, he went for a lot of money back in the day. Any other players wanted? Tyler Field, Bury Town. That's our league. There's a bid for Johnny Lilly. This guy's got loads of interest. Christian Hargreaves, 32. He's 32. It looks slow. Bowers and Pitsy, Will Taylor. Tell you what, let me just check recruitment focuses quickly. Will Huff and Oxford. Okay, cool. When's the club stadium if it's 3? Where's the club stadium? At the moment, we play in Worcester, Brosk. But we're going to hopefully build our own stadium in the future when we get to that stage on the 3 counties showground, which is fun. Lee Trundle's surely not playing football still. I'm not having it. Surely not. In progress, there's all of these guys that might be quite good. They look... In fact, I know it's in progress, but shall I just... All of these that I've got A, shall I offer a trial to? Or can I not do a shift? No, I can. And just remove Jaden Bevan. I'm already offering to, right? I might as well offer all of these guys trials. Some of them aren't going to be able to come in, are they? Hi doing, Chris. Just saying hello before running off to do some stuff. Enjoy. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in a bit. When's the celebrity collab happening? I don't know. I don't know is the question. Right. Ben DeLacy Turner. Trials. Some are rejected. Some are not happening. But let's bring in as many of these as I can. Rowe said no. Teddy Rowe. I recognise that name. Good midfielder, Teddy Rowe, but he won't come to us on trials, so he's probably not going to join. And a left back. Yes. Doug Moore. Kingsley Murray. Jaden Forrester. Johnston Gamphy. Is that just another Gamphy that I recognise the name of? Tristan Jamo. Right. Wilcox Loan. We've got another player, chat. Do you know what? He goes straight in the team for now. We'll have Freddie Wilcox will come in and play there, at least for now. I don't know how long that's going to stay there, but hopefully he can become a backup, but a very tidy one in the future. But he's going to play for now because he's only our 3rd player. Gamphy's decent, is he? Okay. Sam Habigan, feel like I've had him before. Definitely. I knew his first name just from seeing his surname, so definitely. Right, these guys on trial, any good? Let's see. Ben Fortune looks quite good. Is he a centre-back? 6'1". Not very good at jumping. Doesn't look particularly good at anything, but positioning, very strong. He will be in the right place. Will Ben Fortune. Let's just see if there's anyone better, but maybe sign him at centre-back. Willock is also a centre-back, not as good. Doug Moore, not as good. Kingsley Murray looks all right. What's his pace like? Not very quick. I feel like we can do better. I'm saying that with no players, but I feel like we can do better. Jaden Forrester, fine. Gamphy looks okay. How quick is he? Not really. Makandrula looks good, though. Habib Makandrula. Jola? Number 10? That's quick. I know it's quick, but I think we can do quick. I think we do better. That's quite quick for a 10. Can't really finish, but get Habib in there in our midfield. Murray looks good to me. Yeah, he might be. Leicester play. We started at Chelsea. He's 25 now. I reckon we try and sign Habib. Does he get a work permit? I assume so. Wants to be vice captain. I'm going to say no to that for now. Regular starter, though. Oh, my word. He's super cheap. Super cheap. I might give him a part-time just to try and make him sign. Do you know what I mean? One of the worst players I've ever seen. What are you talking about, Valor? In real life? Or do you mean like that profile? I feel like you may have missed what league we're playing in if that's not the case. You let team train an individual... you let team have it IRL, really? That's great. That's great. I let team train an individual train into your assistant for now, Terras. Yeah, for now. Have you seen the training screen on FM26? No, am I looking at that? No, I've got more fun things to do than look at that. Right, let's offer... Even though we've just had that glowing review in the chat. One of the worst players I've ever seen. We're going to make an offer for him and sign him. I thought you'd come in and thought he looks rubbish because we're at such a low level. But no, you've actually watched him. You watched him play for Scunthorpe against Grimsby and it was like a competition winner. Nice. The scouts say he's not good. Time to look elsewhere. They do, yeah. That's really funny. Tristan Jamo. Sounds like... somebody who'd be on like the Disney Channel, Tristan Jamo. Defender, midfielder. He can play right back or can play right wing. He looks all right to me. I don't know. I think Habib's going to be our JJ Okocha, though. I'm choosing to live in that world, that narrative instead. That's so funny. I am kind of waiting for scout reports, by the way. I want to get through some friendlies and then have a look at the scout reports, because I think that's where we're going to get like more knowledge about this type of thing. Be able to make more knowledgeable decisions on players. Do we have any more players on here? Nearly matched. This mean they didn't match? Sam Perry, defensive midfielder at Old Church. We'd have to buy him, though. Max Wilcox. How did Teddy Rowe not want to join us? Is Max Wilcox any good? One man's trash, another man's treasure. Exactly. New left back for sure. We need, well, yeah, we do need a new left back. We also need new everything, don't we? Right. Thank you for the follows, by the way. I appreciate you guys. If you're new here, drop a follow. If you're new over on the YouTube, drop a subscribe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the... Thank you for the membership on your 6. Appreciate you, dude. Very kind. Welcome to Team Clayts. Right, who's interested in a loan? That's actually not a bad idea, is it? Don't want to do loads. I'd like to get our own players. Sam Habigan, I don't want to sign him. I think I've signed him before. But yeah, we should look at that. Let's look at... Did I sign a left back or not? I don't think I did I? We've got a scout report on 2 of them. Bailey Sloan is one of them. This is where I really want the director of football recommendations back. Please bring it back. That'll be good. Hiding dupe. Pape testimony. Igbinagine. You reckon? I don't know, Tobes, but he's had some weird stuff in the news recently, so I'm not sure about that. Probably steer clear of that these days. How did you get Caleb up top? That's a good pull. We started with him. He's a save hero, Thomas. We started with him, to be fair. Lewis Kinsella's very good. Do I just buy... Where is he? I'm sure we saw him on there before. Was he on loan? Sorry, on trial. I keep saying on loan, don't I? Maybe not. Get Kinsella. Lewis Kinsella. I think I looked at him before, though. Yeah, should we just buy... Should we just get him? Up top. On intro. Oh, he was on there. Okay, cool. All right, important player. 750. Come in for 700. Hopefully we actually get him. Dreams are being lived. Well, yes! Living the dream, of course. What's the goal for the save? Win it all on your 6 eventually. Might not be a quick thing, but eventually win it all. Get to the top and go from there. You found the transfer room and things. Found me lots of good players. Actually, yes, we used the transfer room. That's not a bad shout, is it? We've made a bid there. We've made... Oh, my word. Right. Because we've made a bid, all of these teams have also made bids for Lewis Kinsella. So I'm going to up my offer slightly to just above what he wanted. But he probably goes to one of those teams, of course. We've also had loads of bids for Bevan as well, which is the goalkeeper that we offered for, Jaden Bevan. Teams that are in the same leagues as us, look. Hopefully he chooses us. Got a goalkeeping coach there. You found the transfer room useful. Let's try it. Transfer room in. Let's see. For... Can you do any position? No, you have to specify, don't you? For a DM then. Transfer and loan, transfer. Anything really. But let's go for like a... Let's go for important player. We'll do any role. And see if we get any people, any responses to that maybe. Who is DM? That's a great question. We need to find out who the DM is going to be. Did see another one. Go back. I can see Harry Joseph, something like that. If you go back to the left back list, we've got a friendly, by the way. I think maybe. Do you want to see the friend? Do you want to see the kits in action? Was this the list? Did you say Joseph? There's Lewis Kinsella. Ooh, right. This is just going to be like stabbing in the dark to try and find players, isn't it? Janae Butterfield Steed. Like, there's no real rhyme or reason, is it? It's just going to be going for it. I'd recommend Corey Sears. We have a crazy target, but Nathaniel Nwosu. Are they on a free transfer, though? Please someone make an 11 graphic with all the trialists. Oh, please do that, yes. Harry Joseph. I'm just going to search for him if you say you saw him. Harry Joseph. Is it Harry Joseph? I can't find him yet. Anyway. Not Howard's DM. Let's look at another position because I've gone for a left back in Kinsella. We've gone for a right back, but I don't think he's accepted yet. Let's look at DMs just in case there's somebody who stands out. Tom Soares. Tom Soares, I need to call him that. Tom Soares was like, was that Palace as well? Was it Palace? No? Yeah, Palace it was. I remember he was linked to Liverpool at one point, wasn't he? That's not his name, 2 sets. Nwosu is on a free, is he? Is he any good? I'll trial him. We can see. Because if we don't get the keeper we're going for, we might need to. You called this the other day. You have to look at a Gonstad striker. Gonstad, he's a striker, or Borgerson. I'm going to look at Gonstad, but I'm not sure they're going to be in my game, is the issue. I've got quite a lot of people in. Oh, there he is, Julian Gonstad. We're not going to be able to get him, though. I don't think. Yeah, no chance. Same with Borgenson, I'm going to guess, just because we are so far down the ladder, if you like. Birchall, free agent winger, might not be affordable. Okay. How do you say this? Borgensen. Who's supposed to be at Rosenborg? I don't think he's in my game, this one. I don't think we'll be able to get him anyway, to be honest with you. Is Joseph kicking about? That's a great question. What a go-to signing he always is, Joseph. Doesn't seem to be. Interesting. Have a look at me, bro. Hayden Wilson. Don't even have to sign, just be nice to look at. Hayden Wilson. I don't know if you're in my game. I don't think you are. It might be that I've not loaded down to there, maybe. I'm not sure. They are meant to be playing Scandi. Trust. I do. I believe you. So, sup, Clayts? Hope you're well. Can you still ask the DOF for signing suggestions in FM26? That was the way to get a stack of potential signings very quickly. No, we talked about it before. Well, it doesn't seem like you can do it. It's a shame. Bring it back, I say. Could go for Scott Randolph and non-league legends. So many we could go for, isn't there? Right, let's have a quick look before I press continue. George Thorne is available. Matt Buse we've signed before. Pablo Martinez, a great name. Defensive midfielder. Where's he played at? Again, I probably want to look at people who are wanted here, don't I? But then are they the ones who are going to not want to come to us? Hang on a minute. Where was that guy I keep seeing? Does he get a work permit? Let's trial him. He'll be here till 3 a.m. Yeah. I might end up being here till 3 a.m. Are you in? Oh, there's that guy that somebody said him. Ismail Ulad Mahand. I'd play him at DM. Definitely. Henry Jeffcott. Star player. We will definitely strengthen the goalkeepers. Affordable. I said him, he's good. Do you know what? I could do that. Can't see loads about him, but he's got a good first touch, very determined. And someone called him out in the chat before, so I'm willing to go for it. Let's do that. Who was the one that I said at the start, but I didn't have him? Oh, hello. No, I thought he was on there. He's not. Who was the one that I had who was a winger, was he? I think he was a midfielder. Was he a 10? He was a 10. This guy. Yeah, early. Look how good this guy is. My hand's very good, is he? Baller. Okay, cool. We'll do that then. This guy's outrageous, look. He's 18. And look at these attributes. We have to go all out for him. Star player, goalkeeper. Oh my God, he's cheap. Get him in. I'm going to offer way over for him. Because I feel like we have to. He's our number 10 if we bring him in. Luka Radojevic. I'm going to offer even more. Early A+. He looks ridiculous. He's wanted only by people in our league. Does he not get a work permit or something? Yeah, who released him? He's at QPR and released, look. He's actually... No, because he's homegrown in England, so he should get a work permit. Active work permit, look. Cheap as chips. Happy days. 5 stamina. Don't care. He's going to play number 10. He's not going to run. He's just going to be a baller. All right? A baller for 3 counties. It's going to be glorious. Give him the keys to the stadium. We might have to. Who's that last resort? Ross McCormack. Of course he is. A+. Prince Siriku as well, look. Now these guys have got actual work. We've actually got recommendations on these guys. A+ is on all of these. Even this left back. Look, so let's try Charlie Farr for right back. Jack Butler for left back. He has English nationality. Does he need a work permit? I don't think so. Yeah, Bibba's been replaced already. It's so true. Get him a statue already, yeah. What about Jack Butler for left back? 19. Released by Everton. Looks pretty good to me. The scouts seem to like him. The club is based in, well, have a look on the website. It gives you all the information. Chat, if you want to know any information about the club, go to the club website at wyvernsfc.com. All the information is there. All the information is on the cards. It tells you all about, like, what the lore behind it, why we created 3 counties and stuff. It's all there if you need it. Exclamation mark website. There you go. The link is in the chat as well if you want to see. Right, that is our fullbacks. Let's do wingers. Does this guy want any less money yet? Will he talk to us yet? No. He's the dream, though. That's the dream. These guys look pretty good, though. Brooke Myers looks quite good. We've got him on trial. They didn't love him. Has that gone up? Should we bring in Brooke Myers? Where was he at before? Southampton and Charlton. Can play either side. He's right-footed. I mean, we can't really be too picky about things. We just need players. Let's do the trick. So he wanted £800. Oops. Let's do a part-time on about 400 and see if he takes it for a year. See, there you go. Not bad. Yeah, Brooke Myers, you got him on trial. Let's do it. He can be one of our wingers. And then the other side, let's try and wait for Anderson maybe. But Lucius Vine is 21. He doesn't look as good. Let's look at... I need defensive midfielders in here, really. I need to make a shortlist for it. Any player recommendations? Mo Shubar is a winger. B-, though. Was doing some washing up, so I'm a bit late, but from memory, Jack Butler is 6'5" or something, which for a fullback is just fun. That is fun. I'll see if I see him. There's that Max Wilcox that we looked at before. Melondo Martin is a winger. Did I look at him before? 28 years old. Could be quite quick. Maybe. Oh, he's not really a winger. He plays left mid. Joe Mattock, centre-back, 35. Have you searched by height yet? No. We might have to, but I haven't yet. Ethan Burnett, wanted by some teams at this level. He looks... Can he play DM? Can play as defensive midfielder. Good agility, good pace, good natural fitness. He looks like he might be solid. Ethan Burnett. Right? Fringe player, might be cheap. 650, that could be super cheap. Like 300 here. And give him like that. 12 months. Yeah, super cheap. Happy to bring him in. Sam Unwin, right wing. We'll see if he pops up. Nathan Tormey, B-. Right, we've got a game. Now, chat. Get me even as a backup. Need the cheap players. We do. We just need to fill out the squad a little bit, don't we? I think I'm going to instant result this first game until we've got like our own team, and then maybe we'll watch the team a little bit when we're... Like, we'll look at, like, what it looks like and see what the... Is this at home or away? I think it's away anyway. When we've got, like, a home game, maybe we'll have a look at the stadium and play, like, a game to have a look at the kits and stuff in-game, but maybe only do it when we've got some of our own players in. At the moment, we've literally got 3 players. So let's do a quick pick. I want to make sure our own players actually play. Chucky, Jamo. Shall I bring in... Who was I signing? Myers was coming in, so let's put him on the wing. And... I'm trying to sign Bevan, so let's put him in goal. Or actually, do I want... I kind of want to know about these players that aren't playing. Oh, no, I want to play some of them. Right, instant result. Let's see how we get on. First ever game. It's a friendly, so it doesn't really count, does it? We have won 6-0. 3 counties are off the mark. Edwin Anderson scores goals. We've got him. We're getting him. The little baller, the 18-year-old, is actually coming in. It's done straight away. We're getting it. Where's he from? Macedonia. Montenegrin. The Montenegrin number 10 is in. £270. Nwosu has rejected us. Cortez will come in on a trial. We've actually made our first... Well, our first midfield... I was going to say first midfielder signing, but not really. First number 10 signing, though, definitely. Thank you for the follow, Jaden. Right, we've signed a player. He looks like an absolute baller. Surely that's too good for this level. Really is going to be very tired and really is not very strong. But Luca. In Luca, we trust. Who's buying a 3 county shirt with Luca on the back? I know I am. Right, let's stick him in the team. Probably don't need to sign Habib now, do we? Luca plays there. Behind Chucky, feeding him. Our number 10. Is he Rowan Vine's son, is he? I didn't know that, Sneaky. That's cool. We've got another signing through the door. That's cool. As I do this, we should just literally just keep looking on this list here, I think. Recruitment focuses. Loads in progress. What about this one? Any in progress? A few. Max Wilcox. Kobe Arthur. Osman So. Why do I recognise that name? Why are we getting so many Swedish players? He's played in England for ages. Played at Bishop Stortford. Club icon in the making. Hopefully, yes. These players, we need to try and maybe get... Oh, this guy. Sebastian Cortez in our midfield. Played at Watford. Defensive midfielder, Colombian, 19-year-old. Does he get a work permit? Star player. Might want too much money. Oh, my word. Right. Probably not going to sign him. Will you take £800? Again, we might have to come back to this one. Perhaps. Why can't I click £400? There we go. Right, we're going to have to come back to him. Any advice for trying to start content creation in the FM space? Danduce, just start. Because, like, what are you waiting for? Type of thing. You have to get good at it. And you only get good at it by doing it. And so I know it sounds like ridiculous advice, but it is literally just start. Like, there's loads and loads of content out there for, like, the actual practical logistical stuff for setting stuff up. So go and follow all that stuff. How to set up your OBS, how to set up your stream, all that stuff. There's, like, it's outrageous how much more there is these days on all of that stuff. So follow some guys, get things stuck up, and start, because nobody will watch you at the beginning. But that's okay, because then you don't have to worry about being not very good at it, because no one's watching you anyway. So you practice and you get good, and then when people watch, you're more comfortable and confident, and then go from there. That's genuine advice, because you can't actually get good at something like this until you do it, because it's a very weird skill, to be honest. Right, should we do a press conference? I think so. Let's do it. Instead of Brittany, bitch, Luka Radojevic. Right. I'm thrilled. They should be excited. He's a top player. Just going to click all the buttons. Was that one person again? Right. Jack Butler's got offers from other teams. I'm worried that he hasn't said yes to us immediately like Luca did. We love Luca because he immediately accepted us, didn't he? What a guy. These guys' trials are coming to an end, but I don't think they're very good anyway, so that's okay. We play Raider. Any player recommendations? Kanye Jobson. Can you do a Jobson? Who's he wanted by? Hashtag United want him. Torquay United want him. He's 5'3" at centre-back. That's a real departure from the norm for me, isn't it, if I sign him? I'm not sure I can bring myself to do that. Can I sign a 5'3" centre-back, chat? I don't think so. Callum Keeley as a striker. Committed. He gives his all to the cause. That's what we want here at 3 Counties. Midfielder, Leo Donelan. I want A+ recommendations. In fact, let me look at now that we've scouted loads of people, let me just turn that off. We do need DMs still, but just sort by recommendations. Look, like this guy. There's a striker here called Andre Godfrin. He's Belgian. Talk is your hometown. Very cool. Luca knew where he wanted to be when the Wyverns came knocking. Exactly. We've got to make him to the Premier League. If we can keep Luca here from the start until the end, it'd be so cool, wouldn't it? So cool. All right, I thought this guy might have played for a few better teams than that. He played at Stoke. Yeah, maybe not. He looked good though. Melvin Lambert is another striker. I'm going to wait for strikers, I think. We will need to sign somebody, but let's sign players in places where we've literally got nobody. All of the players that are the best, apparently, are the ones that play for us on trial. According to this, anyway. Fabio Sol. Did I get any response from my transfer room? We got 8 responses for any... Well, no, it's for defensive midfield, wasn't it? Riley Robinson on a free from Binfield. Elliot Simmons, Michael Phillips. This guy looks all right. 4 composed. It doesn't look amazing. Fred Wilcox is on his way. Nice. Nice. He is he's in the starting lineup already. I don't love any of those. Let's do another one. That seems to work though. It does at least bring players in. So let's create a... How do I do a new one? We could do an affiliate to get some good loans. We could try that, yes. Let's try a winger. Also... Did I even do that? Yeah, do you know what? I should do it for all of them, shouldn't I? I always put star player in the requirements. Yeah, did I... Oh, yeah. I missed it there. You're right. Let's do that as well. Let's look for a centre-back star player. I was like, where did... I thought I had, but I didn't. You're right. Let me change the requirements on this and put star player 2 for a left winger. I might as well do this for all of them. If it brings in players that they're going to recommend to us, we might as well just go for it, right? Try a right winger star player. Still need a keeper. I know we might sign one, but we still need one. So, first choice goalkeeper. Let's see what that brings in. Division is FC United. I think they're in the same level, but more north. All right. Do you know what? We don't need a right back. Charlie Farr has said yes to us. Hamilton has said no. Annoyingly, he looked really good. But Charlie Farr is going to come in for £500 per week. He looks like a really decent right back. So, we've boxed off right back. We aren't going to get Harley Hamilton. Harley Hamilton has gone to Chelmsford. Not even for that much more, look. He looks pretty good. That's a shame, but it is what it is. We kind of expected it. I think we offered more money than that, didn't we? Habib said yes. We're spending 20k on his work permit. I don't know if that's a good idea. Because we've also signed the number 10 already. He looks quite good, but if I don't use him here, we can't really use him anywhere. It's a lot of money on a backup. I don't know. I take a closer look at Riley Robinson. Why have we got a philosophy of signing high rep players as well, by the way? Riley Robinson could play defensive mid. Quite quick. He's the one from Binfield. Only 20. Do you know what? Let's have a look at Riley. How expensive is he? Super cheap. Let's sign Riley. Done. Done. Right, let's see what those transfer room things do, because I think that's going to be useful. Double AM, we could always change, couldn't we? I think I do want to keep it... It's better for squad building to keep it really simple, I think, at the start, which is why I want to go with a 4-2-3-1 rather than really mixing it up too much. Charlie Fart is in. Yates is set to sign. That's as a physio. That means I can go to here and add a right back. We're not getting Spike Brits, though. Is a great name, yeah. Maybe 4-2. I think I want to keep it like this. We're getting there. We've got 5 players in our starting lineup, chat. How exciting. And then hopefully a few of these can sign as well. Do you want to talk to me again yet? No. Fine. Yeah, Spike Brits is a cool name. Can you sign Toby and Manny's brother Jed? Didn't he just sign for Crawley? Like IRL? I know there was a thing ages ago, but I feel like that's a new thing, right? Bring Nile Ranger. I mean, maybe. Halil. Scouting finisher Benny Ashley Seal does not want to join. Does it say that anywhere? No. We've also finished scouting Nia Kirby. Would be brilliant. Useful backup to the first team? I don't think so. Again, does not want to join. One day, no, we'll come back for you. Offers for Robinson that we just offered. Bevan said no. That's the keeper. We might need to go and look at another keeper now because Jaden Bevan was our first choice. He's gone to Western Supermare. That's annoying. Who's Fionn Mooney? He looks good. What is he? Left winger from Boreham Wood. Leonie, do you know him? How are you doing with Friendlies? Yeah, we can check that, can't we? You've already spent it now. How did you make the kit? Is there a tool? Yes, I super sub. If you go to FM Kit Creator, Google that. That's how I made it. I've done some videos and some work with them in the past, actually. Do you know Fionn Mooney, Leonie? Is he good? Should we sign him? Is he free? He looks all right to me. Regular starter. Will actually be cheap if we give him a part-time contract. Like, maybe that. Any idea if I can sell a team leader without angering others? Robertson asked to leave for a new challenge. Yeah, especially if they've asked for a new challenge, Holmes, you can. And also, any the time that type of stuff happens, remember, if you win a few games, it sorts itself out anyway. But yes, he's got a mullet. Sign him. Okay. Not a clue. Okay, good. Look at Joe Wallace. Jude Bellingham was also considered useful backup to my first team. Ridiculous, isn't it? Sign. Yeah, I think I agree. Fionn Mooney, we're going to make an offer for. Tommy Hoban. Centre-back. 6'2", free agent. Looks pretty solid to me. Doesn't look great, but looks solid. Is Burton any better? I want a little bit faster now. You're a winger as well. Dan Barton. Where was Dan Barton at? Cambridge United. Looks solid enough. Not very exciting. Oliver Riva. 6'5" keeper called Oliver. I don't know why I called Oliver as a thing. Cheltenham Town want him. I mean, yeah. He's probably going to choose Cheltenham, isn't he? But let's do that. If you have a doubt about being a Wyvern, you don't deserve to join. Exactly. I want people who are fully invested. Players like Luca. Luca was not, didn't even need to convince him. Luca was like, yeah, I'll sign. And then he came. Because he's that type of lad, isn't he? He's that type of lad. Hey, Leonie, thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. Over to Fred as well. Hi, mate. My mate told me you've signed me on here. Good to be part of the journey, Gaffer. Welcome in, Fred. You're in on loan from Cheltenham for... I'm thinking it might be just for half a season, if I'm going to be honest with you, because I've told Cheltenham that you're going to be an important player. At the moment you are, because we've only got 6 players, but we'll see how long you actually... how long you stay in the team, but, you know, I've got belief. You're going to be great. Yeah, Luca knew that this is the place to be. Get the Hoban, do you reckon? Get Hoban centre-back sorted. Yeah, all right. Tommy Hoban. Let's speak to his agent first. Oops, I clicked the same thing twice. Very keen on signing him. He wants too much money. He wants 1.1k a week. So we're not going to get Hoban. Knowing you're lucky, he'll join Derby. Imagine we get some random thing going with Derby again then. Again, ridiculous. Right, let me look at keepers. We're definitely getting a few of these through now, aren't we? Callum Kennedy's 35. Could sort centre-back as well. Can play left-back. Jake Cope is a winger. A-. Kai Innocent. These are definitely working. In fact, these, I feel like... I think you're quite right. The transfer rooms seem really useful. Centre-backs. 18 players. 18 responses on... This is where they're coming from, look, isn't it? Right, hang on. Stop. They're not centre-backs. Oh, they must be the other one. These are the 18 centre-backs. Yes. Before that, though, I just saw a player had a ridiculous name, and I want to sign him. We had a player called... Where's he gone? Where's he gone? I don't want just centre-backs. I want any. All responses. Ronaldo Flowers. Antigua and Barbuda. I want Ronaldo Flowers to play in my team. Right? That's who I want to play in my team. That is a great name. He looks like a cheeky chap as well. Star player wants to play as a winger, wants me to strengthen the goalkeepers. Remove that, but I will strengthen the keepers. This is doable. Ronaldo Flowers. Yeah, we got Ronaldo Flowers, hopefully. Is he an international? 3 cats for Antigua and Barbuda as well. Who's he wanted by? We're probably not going to get him. Filed want him. Dagenham and Redbridge want him. He's probably going to go to one of them, let's be honest. But still, we can dream, can't we? Right, centre-backs. I do want to box that off. Who's the best centre-back according to these recommendations? Tommy Hoban or Pharrell Johnson? Left-sided as well. I like that. 6'4", quick. That's my type. Done. You. Star player. Oh, no, I've run out of money. Can I adjust the budgets? I think I've run out of money, chat. This will be terrible. Have I really? I've got 5.9 per week left. I haven't run out of money. Is that just because of... Why is that? Is that just because of the offers that I've got going out? I probably can put a little bit more in here. I need that, though, for signing on fees. Maybe I just need to wait. Oh, God. I can confirm a transfer here, though. Brooke Myers in on the wing. Predicted money if signings go through. But I feel like I surely haven't put 5.9k's worth in, right? I've got to got anyone. No. You need to wait. But I don't think... Even with the... If I go to recruitment transfer activity here, surely I've not got 5.9 wages going out. Currently spending 2.49 per week, look. Potential impact is 4.8k a week. Fair enough. I'm obviously not going to get all of these, am I? But I suppose that makes sense. Come on, Yambo. Open that wallet. Exactly. I could change his name to Thin Ronaldo. Yeah, how have I ran out of money? Is there any of these that I need to cancel, by the way? I might cancel this Habib one, because it was only £150 per week. He was super cheap, wasn't he? So yeah, maybe we can get him, actually. All right. Brooke Myers is in. Question. I'd probably just do this, right? I just need players. Let's get Brooke Myers in. I was thinking, now can we get better now that we found this transfer room thing? But probably not, right? By the way, chat, this is we're close to 100 subs. We don't get big sub numbers here, but I appreciate all of you who sub, so thank you. 90 is nice. If we get like 100, that'd be cool. So I appreciate you guys. I see other people flexing how many subs they've got, but I love you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for supporting. Brooke Myers is in. Brooke Myers is in. That means we now have... You can go on the right wing for now. We've got 6 first-team players. Very right-sided. Gonna have to continue. We will. We spent 20k on his work permit. That is true. Right, let's do... Quick pick. Unpick positions. Bring these guys in for the friendly. Instant result this against Raider, and we'll continue from there. Are we going to win our second game? We've won 5-0. Come on. The Wyverns are on the march. On the march and on the up. Dominant win for the Wyverns. Chucky scored. Myers scored. Anderson scored. Vontae Williams scored. Favourite podcaster of mine says, love you, mean it. Or the abbreviated, I love you, mean it. No, I like it. I like that. Right, dominant win for the Wyverns. Very cool. We've got some trial offers for Reaver going in. Oxford have made an offer for him. That's our future goalkeeper. Do the right thing, Oliver. Do the right thing. You know you want to. Oh, thanks, Gyro. Gyro's come along from Goal. He wants to talk to me about... I want to say Callum Farr? Connor Farr? Charlie Farr. I knew his name. I didn't forget the name of our new signing there. Your favourite Spanish teacher used to say that. That's cool. Oh, Lenny wants to come in. Hang on, chat. Look who wanted to come in. Say up the Wyverns. Say up the Wyverns. Say up the what? Say it. He's shy. He's shy. We need a song for Caleb, star player. We need a song for Caleb Chukwemeka. Oh, Chat, can somebody link it in the YouTube chat? Because I feel like that it just needs to be... People need to know about it. There's already a song. Very much already a song for Caleb. Right. 3. Oliver Reeves signs for us. We are going to get the 6'5" keeper. We've got a goalkeeper, chat. 6'6" even. Not very agile. No nonsense. He's got one first touch, chat. I'm sure that'd be fine. 1 first touch. 1 balance. 4 stamina. Is he going to be a disaster? I'm going to sign him. My scout said he was good. Okay. Have I missed much? Yeah, we just signed a goalkeeper with 1 balance. Which sounds ridiculous. But we have. How you doing, Kakota? Steve Martin Live's very cool. Right, we've brought in Oliver Reaver. We now have a goalkeeper. We are filling up our squad. He's not actually that good is what I'm worrying about here. But we'll see. 1 balance is literally a baby giraffing goal. Yep. But where would a giraffe wear its tie? Right at the top under its chin or down the bottom by at the top of its... where its neck starts. 1 balance sounds like me. Yeah. We have got a team building though. Though. We do have a team building though. Pharrell Johnson interested. Ajani Birchall. We haven't looked at him yet. Left winger. Lots of pace. Very good dribbling. Very good crossing. He looks fantastic. I don't know if I've signed a left wing yet. I don't think I have I? Star player. Yeah, that's why we're not signing him. I'm not even going to bother with that. Way too expensive, but he looks great. Callum Hardy. National League North South quality. Right winger. He looks great, but we do have a right winger already. Jack Stewart. Goalkeeper. Probably better than the one we've just signed, but we've just signed one. Are you not able to find out who owns a club anymore? Yeah. I think you get to staff, maybe. Excuse me. Update is out. We probably won't do it right now, to be honest with you, in case it breaks stuff. But we will do an update at some point. We can put it on now. What do you reckon, chat? Should we do the new update now? I've got mods and stuff on, so I might not. Because what have we got? An hour left of the stream, and then I can do it for next time. But we'll see. Other clubs, yeah, I don't know. Maybe not then. Yockim's not sure. Do you reckon wait? Basically, I've got I just don't want it to break the mods and stuff, and then break the stream. So I might have to wait. We'll see. How do you join the Steam beta updates? I can go to right click on the on FM on Steam, go to properties, and then it's on. There's a tab there called beta updates. I think you're right. I think we should leave it. Yeah. That's cool though. I'm glad that they managed to get it out. There's been no real communication today about that, was there? But I'm glad they've got another one out. That's good. Just downloaded the update and click continue once. Total fail by SI. I don't notice a difference. Nice. How you doing, Phil? Phil's back for a 74th month, chat. And Kakota, by the way, I think I missed that before. 62 months. I just read the message without actually saying thank you. Kakota, 2 legends of the chat right there. Outrageous numbers. They deserve some sub balls. They absolutely do. That's very cool. Okay. We play Ledbury Town in a minute. And we don't have a full squad yet. Who's George? Oh, God. Who's George? Did I want to sign George? No, Verrell George is 17. He's gone to Ebbsfleet anyway, so we're not going to get him, I don't think. I assume I must have scouted him at some point. We made a bid for Riley Robinson, so he might not go there. George isn't going to us. He's gone to Ebbsfleet. Ronaldo Flowers has now been recommended to us, but we knew that. Lee Jonas. Was he at Liverpool? Ask me about any ex-Liverpool youth player that never made it, and I'll tell you about them. Like, why do I know that? Lee Jonas, ex-Liverpool. Could sign him at centre-back. He actually looks pretty good as well. You can see match stats during a game now. That's cool. That's very cool. Get any games in the ballot? No. No, I don't think so. I haven't checked the emails, but I don't think so. That's annoying. Shall I can't remember which. Now need to look at... Okay, he doesn't want to join anyway. I need to wait and see who comes through to know who to go for. It's a lot to get on top of. Elliot Krasniqi. Why do I recognise that name as well? Goalkeeper, 6'5". Right. We're not getting Kaya, but I don't think I went for him. Tommy Hoban wants too much money. Yeah. I've seen that the new update's out. I'm going to wait, I think, until after the stream to do it because I don't want to break stuff, really. I'm very similar with my baseball team. Can remember random guys who never got past first level of minors and confused everyone else. Yeah. Albin Krasniqi. Mitchell Parker, ex-Liverpool. Yeah, I know that name as well. Right. We've got, to be fair, how many players we've now got on transfer activity all coming in? Look, there are all of these guys that we're waiting on. We've got Teddy Rowe. I can get rid of. Teddy Rowe's not coming, so we can get rid of that one. We're waiting on Habib's work permit, if he gets one. Kinsella for... Was it left back or right back? Kinsella for left back. Nwosu rejected. Mahan for defensive midfield. Jack Butler for right... Also left back. So we only need to sign one of those. Burnett for defensive midfield. Riley Robertson for defensive midfield. Mooney for winger. Ronaldo Flowers for winger. We're all waiting on all of those. Krasniqi was a centre-back on FM24 as well. Maybe I'm thinking of that one. Patch notes look promising. Good. That's exciting. Daily, thank you very much for the 55 months. Outrageous as well. Thank you. Let's go Portland Sea Dogs. Right, we've got a game against Ledbury Town. Let's do a quick pick of unpicked positions. Have I signed anyone else that I've not used yet? No. No, we're good. Let's go like that and instant result this one as well. Okay, let's have another water. Why not? Guaranteed a look. Always on a free. What? Mitchell Parker, yeah. Fun fact about this song. The guy who did Ghostbusters did everything but sing on this song. It went under his singer's name and the singer got famous instead of Ray Parker Jr. who had to wait until the... Really? That's fun. That is a fun fact. Right, we have... Did we win? We won 7-0 against Ledbury. Fred, you've scored a goal for us. Chucky got 2. Anderson, do you want to talk to me yet? Star Play does want to talk. Still wants too much money. Fair enough. Gonna have to cancel those negotiations as well. Still wants too much money, but he's so good. Right, 7-0. I mean, it's a good start to life, isn't it? Here at the Wyverns, we've won 6-0, 5-0, 7-0. We've got loads of friendlies left. It's all about team building, though, tonight. Can we get to a point before the end of the stream where I've got 11 even? I was going to say a squad, but even if we get 11, that'd be good. And then what I can do is go to the first game of the season, then next stream, go for their admin fee for Anderson. Oh, yeah, we could do that, actually. I think we'll have to wait until next go around anyway. Good opposition, Ledbury as well. Yeah, good team. We're announcing the goalkeeper, Oliver Reaver. Happy to get off the mark for the club. Shame about the 1.5 star rating, but we keep moving. Pleasure, boys. I love that, Fred. Like, it's not great when in the game we don't have 11 players on the pitch and you're still a 1.5 star rating. But do you know what? One game, one goal. Can't really argue with it, can you? Is it a feature on the beta update? I didn't find out how to create a club on FM26. No, this is just pre-game editor, Gabite. Just change a club in the pre-game editor rather than create a club. Create a club doesn't exist. Do I really want to... I feel like in for a penny, in for a pound now. We've spent 20k on him. I guess we have to spend another 5k just in case to try and sign him. Right, have we got any player recommendations? Kyger for right back. A+. Samuel Kyger is a left back. We've got 2 left backs that we're waiting on, but we can come back for him, can't we? Joe Martin. Another left back. Theo Robinson played for Hereford and Watford, maybe, was it? He played for Hereford back in... Yeah, Watford, see? Back in 2007, 2008. Again, don't test me on random bits of knowledge like that. Theo Robinson scored 14 goals in 43 games in League 2 for Hereford back in 2008. On loan from Watford. I knew he was at Watford. He's been playing for Bromsgrove Sporting in this league and played 37 games last year. Do you reckon he's good enough to play? Used to sign him all the time, yeah. A little throwback. Back up to Chucky, maybe. Not a terrible backup to Chucky, and with a bit of... I quite like that. A little bit of, like, narrative behind it as well, isn't it? What does he want? He wants to be considered one of the most noteworthy players at the club, though, and play as many matches as possible. See, that's quite a problem. Playing time expectations, no. I'm probably going to wait because I don't want to promise him that and then not play him and upset him. Or I just went straight past the player. Jordan Blinko B+, Kevin Joshua B+, A- Teddy Rowe, but still we've looked at him before. Max Wilcox we looked at before. That's a cool name. Diogo Freitas Gouveia. That feels like a winger. Dartford want him. Let's wait and see. We've got a winger, but let's wait and see with him. We just need to build up knowledge on everyone, don't we? Tom Sharp, Tom Scott. I feel I've heard both of those. Nobody signs him. Van. Who's that? I guess. Let me see my transfer rooms again, because this is where you get the best players, I think. Kinsley Murray. He's Portuguese. Oh, yeah. Ronaldo. Let's wait for Ronaldo Flowers, though, and go from there. Kinsley Murray is... Oh, we've got him on trial already, have we? Yeah, we have. All right. He's Portuguese. Yeah, I need to see what's going to happen with these other players. Oh, we're going to get Mooney. That's cool. That is a winger coming in. Fionn Mooney from Boreham Wood. Left wing. Right-footed. Like, it says he's quite good, but I don't know if I'm really feeling this. Ollie, how are you? Wyverns are the superior mythical creature. Everyone loves wyverns and hates griffins. Bring on the big leagues. Also, that doesn't look like Tom Scott. At least not the Tom Scott I know from YouTube. Happy late stream. How you doing, Ollie? Welcome in, dude. You'll get with 18 players, I reckon. Look at the mullet. Yeah, he does have like long hair. I think it's more like slicked back long hair rather than a mullet. But yeah. I reckon... Is he good? Why am I not feeling it on this one? He's good enough, Mooney. All right, we'll bring him in. It's done, to be fair. Let's, like, a bird in hand is worth two in the bush, isn't it? As they say. And he's in our hand, is that bird. Ollie, thank you for the 59 months. We've had a 74, a 59, a 62, and a 55-month resub today. That is silly, isn't it? Right. I mean, they like the look of Fionn Mooney, to be fair. Fionn Mooney comes in. You go into the team instead of Anderson as an actual player that plays for us. We've almost got... We're what? 3 players off an 11. 3.5. Sorry, Fred. 3.5 players off an 11. He needs to trim those sideburns. Nice. Mooney can play 10 if needed. Maybe Habib can go. Yeah, I've spent 25k on Habib work permits, though, is the problem, which is scary. I reckon Fred will never come back. No, that could happen. Kinsella's in. Now, that is a smart signing. First choice left-back signing. It means I can cancel the other one, probably. Need DMs. We do. We do have 2 that we are trying to sign, though. Kinsella comes in. That is our new left-back. Lewis Kinsella. Not too bad. We are slowly but surely forming our main characters of this save. The initial players in the lower leagues. These are the players that we remember until the end of this of the saves, isn't it? It's always these players. So welcome to the club. Kinsella, Reaver, Sendles White, Farr, Wilcox, Myers, Radojevic, Mooney, Chucky. A fullback play both sides as a backup. Yeah, that is true, actually. Yeah, we did just put him on £800 a week. It's a lot, Ben, but listen, we're serious business here. Serious business. We've got a league to go and win. Maybe, hopefully. We've won 6-0 again, though. We are beating these little teams around us. We've beaten Clanfair 6-0. Chucky scored twice. Radojevic, Luca, go on, lad. And Kinsley Murray with 2 as well. £800 for a 30-year-old left-back seems a bit steep now. Yeah, it is a lot. I can't remember even offering that one, to be honest. But you're probably right. But also, it's for 1 year, so it's not at the end of the world. What would I give for a new Frankie Bishop? Unfortunately, he needs a face, but Frankie Bishop has deserted us for our rivals, Worcester. And he'll be playing... Oh, he's got £4.9 million value. Why did he have a little spell at Bewdley? Nobody knows. But Frankie's playing for Worcester. Why are they all that high stars? Because I've got no other players. So the stars compare to the other players that you've got at your squad. And we've got no players. That's why. Frankie's transferring to Al Hilal in the future. It's already arranged. It's sort of pretty dodgy dealings, to be honest. But yeah, he hates us. Okay, we're going to get Ulad Mahand. Well, we're not. If he gets a work permit, we are. I don't know if he's going to. He's homegrown player in England, but with an active work permit. But Dutch Moroccan. So hopefully he gets one. We're not signing Habib. He doesn't have a work permit, so I'm going to cancel this. We spent 25k. Do you still have to spend the 25k if they don't get the work permit? Because that's upsetting. That would be our record transfer. Our record transfer fee is the work permit that we applied for Habib, who never even joined us. Cool. Good. Good work, everybody. Good process. Cancel that. That's our record sign. Put that on the club records. And you've just applied for another one. Yeah, I didn't even choose to do that one though, did I? Yeah, we learned from our mistake there massively, didn't we? Right, Butler doesn't join us. Ethan Burnett, though, is going to join us. £300 per week. That's better. Hopefully Burnett and Mahand can actually come in and be the two in midfield for us, because both of those are good. You've just applied for another one. Yep. Thank you. Right, Ethan Burnett comes in. Is that an 11? Nearly. We need one more defender. Whisper it. But it's happening. Mahan does get one. I thought so. He was at Arsenal, wasn't he? Hopefully, yeah. Let's see. When did it say we were gonna find out about it? 24th of July. So 4 days time, we'll find out if Mahan comes in too. 3 counties will win the Champions League. Yes, they will. I wouldn't say soon, but yes, that's the plan. Doing well. Was expecting more meltdown. Yeah, we're doing all right. Theo Robinson went to Woking, I think. We're not going to get him. I think we're doing all right. Bids for MacArthur. He was on a trial at us. Oh, it's Riley Robinson. Oh, that is actually a shame. He was good, but we've got 2 DMs anyway, I think. Tranmere want Will. Maybe he's good. We're not going to get him now because Tranmere have gone for him, but maybe we should have gone for him. Do we need a centre-back? Who was the other centre-back that we're going for? Disappointed, yeah. Oxo, thank you for the follow, dude. We have got centre-back wise, we haven't got another one coming in. We need to look for a CB. We've got Mahand, Ismail Ulab Mahand, and then Ronaldo Flowers are the 2 players that we're waiting on. And we've got how much left in 2.69k in wage budget. We've got right. It's okay. Go back for Hoban. Hoban wanted like more than 1,000 a week though. We can maybe do like a future fee or something, but let me have a look around for a centre-back. We could do Lee Jonas, actually. Ex-Liverpool. He's only 5'10", but I feel like he's got a bit of class about him. Maybe. Only 21 as well. Shrewsbury wants him, so he's probably quite good. Oh, he wanted too much money as well, didn't he? Or he didn't actually want to talk. Okay. Dan Barton. Ajani Birchall. Let's put centre-back in. Pharrell Johnson. A+. Oh no, he was the left-sided one. I really wanted him, but he wanted too much, right? Star player. Oh, it's not too bad. Oh, I know it's £800, but let's see if we can get him with like future fee clauses in there. I can't do a future fee clause, can I? Can I? Because it's only a 1-year deal. You can get a sell-on fee. I set it up. I know how difficult it is. Everyone joins other teams. Yeah, that's it. I find that under 21 players around 2.5 to 3 star CA sometimes ask for breakthrough prospect non-contract offers if you go over the wage budget. Okay, that's good to know. That could be good to know in the future. So give him a massive one of these. A bigger one of these. Is that worth... Now, I know that that's a lot of money. But I actually think this guy might be really good. Left-sided naturally. Only 21. Good pace acceleration. Good jumping reach. Good heading. Mentals are a bit meh, but I actually think this guy's good. I guess you already get this question all day long, but how is FM26 compared to 24? It's a very different game. Lots of things that I like, lots of things that I don't like, lots of things that I hope I will eventually like. He'd be good in the National League. Yeah, they look good for the level. That's true, actually. I think we're going to go with him. And then we've got... That'll be it. That'll be everyone if he came. So let's see. Let's just go with this again. We play Eastleigh in a friendly. Can cover left back too. That is true. Big plus. You're right. We've won 3-1 against Eastleigh. Yeah, exactly. 13 pace, 14 jump and reach. Bring him in. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, another win against Eastleigh. Slowly but surely, we're on the march. Flowers! Set to sign! We've signed a player. We're signing a player called Ronaldo Flowers, chat. Ronaldo Flowers. An Antiguan and Barbudan. That's not how you say it. Antigua and Barbuda International comes in. Offers for Johnson. Truro City and Radcliffe have both gone for... They're both National League players teams, aren't they? Okay, I'm going to offer a little bit more, but he's probably going to go to one of them. Let's be honest. We might need to keep looking for that centre-back. Donbrook goalkeeper. Freddie Wilcox training report. Doing well. Good. Flowers is in. We have an 11. No, we don't. We're close, though. Yeah, let's have a look, actually. Have Worcester signed anybody else? Because I think they're pretty loaded with Big Sam in charge, aren't they? Where does Flowers start? We've actually got a sub here. Very technically. Flowers, does he get in ahead of either of these? Not on the right. He's more naturally suited to the left. Ronaldo Flowers might not be that good. I feel like he is. Good dribbling, good pace acceleration. I think Ronaldo Flowers might need to be the need to be the number one sub option, maybe. From there. We'll see. What was this here? We'll keep that the same. Let's have a look at Worcester. Worcester City. Transfers. Just got no familiarity in the out of position right. It could just be that, yeah. It's annoying that happens, isn't it? It's because he can't play midfield left or right. Yeah, in the out of position ones. That's probably it. They have that's ours. That's ours, not Worcester's. How do I look at Worcester's transfers? Here. They've signed Lewis Webb on a free. That's it. So no is the answer really for Worcester. Yeah, it's because in the out of possession, it drops to this, look. It just drops the wingers to there. That's why. Train him on the side who wants to play in that role. He'll get it quick. Yeah, actually, a good shout. What side do we want to use him on? They're inside forwards, so probably... He's right-footed, probably on the left. I don't know which one we're weaker on, but maybe do that. That means I actually need to do his... Probably need to do his training. Do you want to do this now? Yeah, okay. I need to... No, I won't do it yet. I need to basically go to responsibilities first, don't I, and do that. I thought that might be the case. Oh, we play Chippenham Town. That's cool. Oh, here we go. It's the 24th, which means Mahand is in. One centre-back to go, and we're basically there. Ulad Mahand joins. Flowers has a press conference. Good stuff. Mahand comes in probably for Freddie. Probably. Take block off and put... Where's Ulad Mahand? Did he go into our under... Has he joined yet? Not yet. Need to continue once. There we go. Now he's in. Okay, Ulad Mahand is in. We can pop him into the first team squad as well. How does he look next to Burnett there? Again, Burnett can't really... Why can't he? Why does he look so... Is he just not very good? He looked good before. Now we've signed Mahand, he doesn't look as good. I guess this is going to happen now when we get more good players, isn't it? Hurt Mahand had BBC, Sky and TalkSport so far. Yeah, why is it a different news outlet every time? Just take our individual training and do the traits too. Yeah, I will do that. Lads, Mahand. Freddie will set the standards in the under-23s. I like it. Smart. One centre-back and we will have an 11. And then we just need to fill out this bench a little bit as well. And we could just go for these guys. Does Cortez want to talk yet? He does. Way too much money. If I do 2 years and give you a minimum fee release... Can I do a minimum fee release clause? No. Is it because it's a part-time contract? I guess it is, right? Non-promotion release clause of 1 million. Okay, that doesn't work. I thought so. Cortez does not look 19. No, I'd agree with that. Yeah, Burnett backup, I think, might need to be the case. We might need to look for a few more. Let's try and get... Have I even gone for a centre-back? Yeah, we've gone for that Farrell lad, haven't we? What money have we got left now? Loads of joins. We have got 1,000 left. We are getting towards the end of it. We kind of need to be a bit smart now. Especially, that's basically, we've got no money left if we get that centre-back. What was his name? Farrell Johnson. If Farrell Johnson comes in, that's 800 a week. That is all of our money. We need to then maybe look at like non-contracts maybe to fill out the bench. I think it's a bit tight for money right now. We could maybe put some of this 23k in, but annoyingly, it doesn't really... Oh, no, it's just a bit better now. I should do that, shouldn't I? Oh, that's great, actually. 8k is enough. Yeah, I'm doing that. Move scouting up then, but yeah, there we go. Didn't even need to move scouting. We can just do that for now. I didn't realise it would give us that flexibility because before it didn't, did it? Might be time to raid loads of non-contracts to fill up the bench. Yeah, I think you might be right. I'm not convinced we're going to get this Farrell Johnson anyway, though, really. Rocky Santa Cruz on a free. I've seen that he's always on a free, isn't he? Why are you playing centre-back? We'll just put Willock in there for now. We'll go with that. We play Chippenham Town. We've lost our first game, but it was expected. Let's be honest. It was expected. I find that Rocky Santa Cruz is still available at 42. That is cool. Fionn Mooney injury. Groin strain. Out for 2 to 3 weeks. Bruce Shin for Sendles White. We are going to need some subs, aren't we? Are you planning on to edit this and share? Yes. F for the Magnifico. There will be a streams highlight video on this coming out. Hopefully in the next few days. But yes, I've got somebody to do some stream highlights too. And then I guess eventually we'll do like I'll turn it into a proper video like I do with lots of other saves that we do. But yeah. Right. Trial coming to an end. Block trial, Vontae Williams trial, Cortez. Will you talk to me again? You might talk to me when you leave actually. 1,900. Still too much, but getting closer. Yeah, better players to join towards the end has got we've actually got a team now. That's true. That is very true. Your reputation goes up because you've actually got players now. Spencer Hamilton. Oh, we need to choose our vice captain. Who do you think is vice captain? Check Edwin Anderson's demands. Yeah, we just did then. Who do you reckon is our vice captain material in this team? Kinsella? He's on big money. Sendles White feels quite backup vice captain-y. Kinsley Murray, Reaver. I mean, I do just want to kind of make it... I'm not going to... Imagine making a trialist your vice captain. Why can you do that? I think... I kind of want to make Luca our... Yeah. Do we give it to Luca? Caleb with Luca, and then Luca eventually becomes the vice captain. Or becomes the real captain, sorry. Once he develops. Luca 100%. I think I agree with you. Oh no, that makes him second. Select vice captain. Luka Radojevic, vice captain. And then Sendles White can be the first choice underneath that. There we go. That's our boy. Confirm the captains. All good, Leone. I will see you very soon. Luca, my hero. Mine too. In Luca we trust, right, chat? In Luca we trust. By the way, chat, 114 likes. Thank you. On the YouTube stream. If you could keep that nice and rolling up even more, that'd be lovely. Let's aim for 150 next. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for spending your evening watching. Very kind. White Captain. I think that kind of makes sense, but we're going to go with the narrative, which is Luca. Our boy Luca. Look at him. He doesn't look as good now now that we've signed other people, but that's our boy. Bromwell Town, we've got quite a tired team, but I'm hoping that's going to be okay. I might just do a quick pick just for this game to maybe rest some people. Ulad Mahand comes in. Worcester Raiders in 2 days. We've beaten Bromyard, I assume. 8-0. Lucas scores twice. Caleb, Brooke, Myers, Edwin Anderson still at the club. Ronaldo Flowers also scored a goal. Lovely stuff. All right. MacArthur set for... We're just waiting on this. Oh no. I think I promised Ulab Mahan to strengthen in goal, right? 2 days left. I need to sign a keeper in 2 days, otherwise Ulad's going to be upset. That might not happen. Because I signed the keeper before. That's annoying. Johnson, we are going to get him. Oh, Ronaldo Flowers is also upset about that as well. Pharrell Johnson is coming in. Now that is a lot of our money, but we have given ourselves a bit more money. Look, 1.29. We'll see what we get left. But we've got Pharrell Johnson, who I think is going to be a great centre-back for us. And that gives us a full 11 plus a couple of subs. Maybe loans. Yes, we could do a loan for the keeper as well. I think it might be too late anyway. But yeah, we could do loans. Good shout. Pharrell Johnson comes in here, though. I think we've got a pretty cool team there. I don't know what does that do for our predictions in the league? Southern League, if we go to season preview, we are predicted to finish 4th. I'm assuming this takes into account our team. Chucky gets into... Oh my word, look at that Worcester team. That is the entire Worcester team that is in the Dream 11. Tyler Blackett. Daniel Amati. Dele Alli in our league. There's no way that we're going to win this league. Fraser Forster, yeah, Worcester have had a takeover. And Sam Allardyce is now the manager. Joshua Gilavogui has rejected the contract offer from Worcester. What are they spending on wages? This is going to be outrageous, surely. Craig Dawson's on 22 to 36k a week. What? Dele Alli's on £400 a week? That's even more weird. Watching from Brazil, that's very cool. How you doing, Renan? What? Howard Acosta, Ender Stevens. What is this squad? Jeff Hendrick, Frankie Bishop. There's Jonathan Mitchell. Ridiculous. Yeah, this is in our world. Worcester have had a takeover and ended up with this. This is what we're up against in our first season. I don't think we're going to win the league, but imagine we did. They're 1 to 91 odds to win this league first season. With Big Sam leading the line. Not even, I don't think he's leading the line, but leading the team. We are 25 to 1. It puts us in a 4-4-2 like this. We've built a squad, though, today. We have built a squad, at least. What sort of dark timeline this? It's a custom save. That's what it is. Howard Acosta, yeah. They might go bankrupt at this rate. We can only pray. You're Aaron Connolly, yeah. Is the average age 35? I mean, it might be. Yes. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. We've got 79 quid. Can I put any more into that wage budget? Gives us another 200. I think we have to do that. Can I put scouting budget in as well? Yes. See what that gives us. Because we kind of... Look at their chairman. You missed it. Oh, did I? I didn't see. Worcester's chairman. I don't even know who this is going to be. How do I even see that? Staff? Club staff. It's Simon Lancaster, because of course it is. Look at the players that are here. Simon Lancaster is the chairman. Can I see this in proper order? And the owner is Billy McKenna. The boy, Billy McKenna. Stuart Pearce is there. Alan Pardew is there. What is going on? Why is this a thing? DOF is Mick McCarthy. McKenna, I know. What a boy. What a boy, Billy McKenna. Oh, what a time. Sammy Lee's also assistant manager. Mick McCarthy is director of football. He can't reject us, can he? He can. Well, Tony Peters, great question. Right, we play Worcester Raiders. Worcester Raiders in a friendly. I'm going to do a quick pick because they're quite tired. And then we're going to see what we can do to finish off this squad. To give us maybe... Can we aim for 18 players? We're going to have to go quite cheap, I think, with the rest of the players now. Is that Quantz's brother? He played for Hereford, right? I don't know who he plays for now, but Quantz's brother is a footballer. Keenan Quantz, he's still at Hereford. How fun is that, look? Injured. We have now got... Did we win that game? We won 3-0. Nice. Pardew Newcastle legend. I'll tell you what. I'd love it if we beat that. I'd love it. We've got £191 in wages left. Can I put any more money of that in? Gives us like 300. Using some of the scouting budget. It's not loads. I don't really know how we can afford people, but if I go to squad, if I go here and I also... Let's hide the players that are on trial. Maybe some loans is the way to go and do this, you know. Can pay for a quarter of Dele Alli. That's true. This is what we're working with at the moment. We've got a couple of subs in there. In fact, let me do... Let's just clear the squad now so we can see. Worcester City will go bankrupt. You'd probably expect them to, yeah. Free loans might be the way to go from here. To feel like to beef it out a little bit. Let's see what is out there. Take this off. Take centre back off. And listed for loan. And then go loan only, doubtful. And then see, I guess, like, are we looking at wages here to make them free? Worcester have sponsors to be okay. Dawson shouldn't be on that much though. Yeah, is this a Leone database? This is a Leone Pav database, yeah, that we are using and starting with. What do we want in terms of players? I still think maybe defensive midfielder might be a place to go. Definitely a backup goalkeeper on a free contract or a free loan if we can. World rep, let's go by that. In fact, we don't really want to do world rep, do we? Is there anyone that we've scouted? No. Lennon Dobson can jump. I guess we go with who wants them. Like Kidderminster want him on loan. Might suggest he's quite good. 13 clubs want that guy. Like what we really looking at. Should I do a recruitment focus? Big clubs, low wages, always ask for no payment. So we want to look for the biggest club and then look at their wages. I mean, what even counts as a big... There's actually not that many. Emre Can. Why is there another player called Emre Can? Who's 17? Why does that exist? Do transfer room for loans. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Let's do transfer room in. Create requirements. Any position. Loan. Playing time. I suppose we don't really even need this, do we? Just do squad player. Can I do any position? No, I have to do it by position. So let's do goalkeeper backup. Let's do... I think defensive midfield is the other thing that place I want to look for. A loan for there. Let's do... We need a striker backup because we don't actually have one yet. Ronaldo could be that guy. Ronaldo Flowers. Meaning League 1 to 2 clubs for you. Yeah. Let's do squad player there as well. And then... I guess centre-backs is where we're a little bit low on players as well, maybe. Let's see what that brings in. And then if we go... If I continue, that should pop up, right? Do regular starters, you get better ones? Yeah, maybe. I kind of want to look at who's there. And then once we get the scout report, you can see if we can get the better ones anyway. I'd rather have enough players in there, I think. Always randomly found Sutton to be very good for loans. Okay, we'll bear that in mind. FIFA Manager back in the day used to have an option to recycle retired player names and images. It was fun. Yeah, like you get like an actual regen then, wouldn't you? Tristan Jamoke trial coming to an end. Gamphy trial to an end. That's fine, fine, fine. Did we have any responses to transfer room? Loans. Goalkeeper, we've got 5 players. In fact, let's look at... Can I just look at those? No. 5 players for goalkeeper. Zach Baker. Redmond Evans. Redmond Evans, I recognise that name. We had him in a save. Or was he at like Worcester or something? We had him in a save, I think, Redmond Evans. What? I mean, they need to be free, really, don't they? 350 a week is probably too much. Wants to be important player anyway. All right. Last resort. But do I just get anyone here? I'd like to see... Can I see contract on here? Not really. No, is the answer. Transfer? No. Okay. Always run... Oh, yeah. I guess I just look at all of these, see if they're free. 50 quid a week. Don't worry about upsetting them on promises. Yeah. 50 quid a week. He wants to be an important player, but he's not going to be. But do we just do that to get a keeper in? Australian Henry Blackledge. I might just be able to sign a rubbish backup keeper anyway for 50 quid a week, though. Like 50 quid non-contract might be better. I'm going to do this anyway, though, because it kind of makes sense to me. Any good left good wing options with good dribbling? Not sure. Let's look at strikers. The best ones. You're quite cheap. Sol Kader. Sol Kader from Bromley. 21. He's on... What do you want for loan? 50 quid a week for him as well. To be fair, if we get 4 players in for £200 per week, that's 4 players to go in our squad. Kind of makes sense. Even if they get recalled and never really play, it just makes sense to do, doesn't it? No DMs yet. We did the keeper. We did the strikers. Centre-backs. Tom Senior. Looks quite young to me, does Tom? He's decent. Yeah, he looks all right. Tom Senior is 18. Is not on big wage. No nonsense centre-back. 50 quid a week. Just get him in. Get enough players. Let's wait for the DMs there because I kind of want some of those. That might work. Right. Okay. Loans for those. Chasing loan deals. Gamphy. Fine. Loan offers there. Casey signing for somebody else. That's fine. We place an Ives. All good. Right. We're actually almost at... Is that the league? We start our league... Oh, my word. We play them... That's a league game. Oh, Christ. Chat. We're going to play a league game now. I was like, we'll just finish off. We can finish off the transfer window. It's a league game. In 2 days. We play St. Ives at home. Oh, my word. Is Jack Puffy wearing a hat? I did not see, but now I want to see if we can sign Jack Puffy wearing a hat. Where even is Jack Puffy? I don't know. What is a Jack Puffy? St. Ives, yeah. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean there, babe. Christ, here we go then. Burkamp's kid on a non-contract. Who's that? What's his name? Christian Shevchenko. Check him out. I will. With a name like that, I will. I don't see him. Christian. He's there. He's at Watford. Is that a relation? Former teammates? Is his dad. Why did it say former teammates down there, look? It is Shevchenko's son. Can I loan him? For free? They're not willing to let him leave. That's cool. I didn't know he even had a son. He was in the DC loans for a defender, was he? Let me see. Because I'm interested in a player that's wearing a hat. Defenders, Loans. Oh, do you mean Jack Poffley? No, that's just his hair. That is just his hair. Any more DMs in there? No DMs in there. Okay. How many players have we signed? We've signed loads, to be fair. We have in total now signed 12. So that's one sub. Mitchell Burkamp. Right. Not in my game. Unless something's gone wrong there. Is it Mitchell with one L? It is. I found him. Non-con... There's no way this guy signs for us, though. There's no way Burkamp's son comes in. Fringe player. We'll sign the Burkamp kid. Sure. 320 a week. Non-contract. We'll sign Burkamp's kid. Is it actually his kid? It is. Yeah. Who did he play for? He's played in like non-league. That's so fun. Like played for Bromley, played for Welling United. He can come in and be one of our number 10s. Of course he plays number 10. Outrageous. Any other shouts like that to beef out the squad? Because I'm all ears. Chat, if you've played these saves and you know that they exist, let's do it. The whole going to St. Ives riddle came up on Only Connected the other day, and my wife had never heard of it. We were talking about it and assumed it was because she's Irish. Interesting. Tried FM26 first time, got talent up from under-19s Copenhagen first season, scored 4 against Monaco in the Champions League. Called Hoja. Plays a playmaker. All right. I don't think he's going to sign for us here, but is it... Where did you... Copenhagen. This guy, Oliver Hoja. He's wanted on a loan. Yeah, he's not interested in us. Cool, that's cool though. Nice. Is Benny in this database? He is. He's not interested in us though. Which is a shame. Are these the people that I went to? No. Trials finish. We've got a press conference for our first game. We've got one person turn up again. I don't know what I'm saying. Chucky's going to score a hat-trick, though. It's all going to be fine. Hoya. Is it pronounced Hoya? Okay. Heskey's kid on loan is too good, I think, isn't he? You created your own team like Creator Club. Mind explaining me how? Just get in the pre-game editor. Haha. That's a ridiculous name to say, isn't it? Just in the pre-game editor, just changed a team to 3 counties. So, like, created it, but using the pre-game editor. Right. We've got a game tomorrow, and we don't have we've got 12 players. Jaden Forrester, left wing striker. We will look at Jaden Forrester. Is he a relation of anybody? Because bonus points for relations. Do you remember we had Pochettino's son? What was his name? Who was it? Tomas? Sebastiano. I feel like it was he used to be a player? He's only 30. No. What was he called? Do you remember we had Poch's kid? I remember that. Jaden Forrester. Free agent. Left winger, striker backup, emergency backup, 470 quid when he actually plays, but won't take up any wage budget. Done. I haven't actually seen the new patch notes. No. There is music on Twitch, yes. Are there any special rules in the save? No. No special rules. It's more the database is special in that Worcester City are outrageously good and we are a new team, so we have to sign on a new team. Maurizio Pochettino, is that what his name is? Just with a Z? I think I did see him on that list actually then, Ollie. It must be him. Right, are we going to get anybody in before this game kicks off? I don't think we are, but we are going to go and get to play our first game, first official game of our 3 Counties FC adventure. Get excited, chat. Are you ready for actual game? This is it. This is the one. Whew, I'm going to have a little drink. We're going to compose ourselves because I'd like to get off to a winning start, I think. Cheers. Up the Wyverns. It's almost like this. There should be a write-up of this first game on the club website after this. Don't you agree? There should be a write-up that somebody does explaining the new signings, introducing the new signings. And by the way, if you do want to get involved with things like doing blog posts or articles that can go onto the website about the save, slide in my DMs, join the Discord, let me know that you want to be involved because I want to basically create a team who can create the stuff and then I can chuck it up on the website and it can be really cool. But like, and I can give you the save file so you can go through and look and have all the information that you need and stuff. Because it'll be good. Hope that's an old rosy cider. It's not. Because I'm not... If I had like a side now, like a strong side, I reckon I'd be ill tomorrow. That's not good, is it? Anyway, let me know if that is something you'd like to do. Maybe an odd comment, but I love the Rivalries so much. Reminds me of my dad. Thanks for having it on the playlist. I love this song, excuse man. It's such a feel-good song, isn't it? Proper feel-good song, this. I get that. I get that completely. Right. Just in case you want to have a read. What was that, Jason? Have you seen the new patch notes? Oh, thank you. Did you do a link? I don't think I can see the link in here, but thank you. I'll update to it after this, to be honest. But yes. I'll add it to your CV on Social Media Manager. Nice. Is it a Spineless Energy? No, but close. Right, let's pick a team for our very first game. We're going to have a grade out. And to be fair, we do have under 18s that we can just put on the bench. So we'll add them afterwards. Let's go through the team. In goal, Oliver. You have to say back the surnames like we're at a match. Oliver Reaver. Or you go, Ray. Oliver Reaver. Ray. Get involved, chat. Come on. Charlie Farr. Ray. Left back, Lewis Kinsella. Hey. Left centre back, Pharrell Johnson. Hey. Right centre back, Jamie Sendles White. Hey. Not Flo, appreciate you. Mild cheer, that'll do. Right sided defensive midfielder is going to be Ishmael. More attacking, Ulad Mahand. Left sided centre back is going to be Ethan Burnett. Right winger. Will there be a YouTube recap? There will be edited down streams. Yes, Lord Suhail. Yes. I've got a guy on it. He's a very nice guy. He's going to edit down the streams. I don't quite know how long they're going to take, but they'll go up on the second channel, but I will link them so that they appear on the first channel anyway. So there'll be a playlist there and stuff. But yes. Right wing is going to be... Who starts right wing? Is it Brook Myers? We've got Fionn Mooney injured, which is okay because Ronaldo Flowers can play. Brook Myers is going to play on the right wing. Left wing, Ronaldo Flowers. Number 10. This is going to get the biggest cheer, all right? Number 10, Luka Radojevic. And then striker. I suppose this should be the biggest cheer, really. Caleb Chukwuemeka. Lovely. Jubbly. And then on the bench, Mooney. I suppose Mooney and... Where are my other bench players? Where's he gone? Oh, I've got on loan, not on there. It's because I didn't want the trials on there. Wilcox also on the bench. And then I need to fill out the bench with other players that can actually play in here. Chucky! So, if I go filters and go to the under-21s, I think we do have under-21 players, do we? No, do we have under-19s players? Under-18s players, sorry. No. Do we not? I felt sure that we did. We have literally no other players. Let's just... Yep. Yeah. Right. We're going to have 2 players on our bench. I could put the greyed out keeper on there. Mooney can't believe he's not starting. He's carrying an injury. All right? Mooney is carrying an injury. He's not fully fit. Imagine that. Imagine not getting into the team. We only get 5 subs anyway. So, listen. If Shepherd comes off the bench and scores, you're getting signed. All right? That is our team. This is how we're going to go into our very first game. Get your flares ready. We're not even fully fit. 3 Counties FC kick off their footballing journey today. You were there, chat. You were there. It's going to be a long old season. Yeah, we haven't got enough players yet. St Ives Town at home. What are those kits there? Why do they look like that? That looks so weird. Caleb leads out the team, though. Chucky is captain. And we are ready to begin. Wrong colour flare, yeah. Thank you for the sub, 7 skill. I appreciate you, buddy. Our home inform is important to us. Look at the stadium. It's gorgeous. 3 Counties FC. It's lovely in blue and yellow. It's in a lovely field. It's Claines Lane. It's been rebranded. And the teams are on their way out. You were here. You were. Already. Did Worcester play yet? I'm not sure they did. Look at those kits. That's me. I'm wearing a blue tracksuit. Here come the lads. Farr, Reaver, Endles White, Johnson, Kinsella. Where's Chucky? Chucky should be captain. Chucky at the end. There he is. Captain. Captain, leader, legend. Let me remove that. I've got this, by the way. This is how I got the cool features. We can properly, with this camera mod, properly go and have a look at all the players. Chucky exists. He's a real player. Let's go through and introduce them. We've got, who's this? This is Luka, big Luka. He's wearing number 7. Is Radojevic. Oh, let me just go up here. We've got here, who's this? Ulad Mohammed, Spider Cam in tier 8. Yeah, why not? We've got Burnett. Not sure what's going. You really need to get some more sleep, Ethan. There is no excuse. We've got a game to. He's knackered already. Look at him. He's knackered. Right, who have we got over here? Lewis Kinsella, £800 a week. He better be good. We've got Pharrell Johnson, also £800 a week. He better be good. Who's this? Endels White. Sendles White. There's Charlie Farr. He's off already. Freddie Myers. Is that his name? No. What's his name? Myers? I don't know. Teammates call Ethan Wrinkles. They do. Do you like this game? I love this game. I'm having good fun. Look, can you do this on any other FM? I don't think so. We can go straight through it and we're in a forest. Can you do this on any other Football Manager game? Didn't think so. Do you want to go to the local dojo and do some... Look, we're going to do some karate in here. Can you do this? This is basically GTA 6, chat. Look, this is where I live. Can you do this on any other FM game? I'm in my own bedroom. Look, I'm going to see me streaming in a minute. I don't know why you could do this either, by the way. I have no... Let's go shopping. Look, we're going around Worcester. Anyway, we're just going to go back to the stadium now because we've got a game on. But right, the game's underway. We're kicking off on our first game. Dynamic sideline will do. Right, we're underway. Oh my word, that's slow. It's because I'm getting a screenshot. Probably won't watch it in 0.5 speed. 1.5. There we go. Imagine this as Watchmen. Oh, imagine. Simpsons GTA vibes, I know. We are underway. Should we sit in the stands? Yeah, should we watch it from the stands? We could do that, couldn't we? We could do that. Come on, I really do want to win our first game here. Serious business, though, of actually trying to win. First chance. Myers, headed away. Charlie Farr has it. I need to turn the graphics down a little bit as well. I realised I've still got them up from doing screenshots. Free roam in FM26 before GTA 6. Exactly, right? Do you have Watchman? No. Myers. Ulad Mahand. Oh, saved. First chance. I know. That was hilarious finding that. You should see what Enzo Maresca looks like up front. Ridiculous. Oh, dear me. Yeah, combine that with Football Life Simulator. Kinsella down the left. Ronaldo Flowers. Luka. Luka off the post. Ronaldo Flowers. He's got white boots on. Kinsella. First goal. Come on, who's going to get the first goal for 3 counties, chat? Predictions. Who is your predicted first goal scorer? First goal scorer, and should we bring back the prediction league? If we do like regular streams of this, we could do the prediction league again. I was looking at like old graphics and I could see like where we used to keep score on who got the most predictions right. Enzo is in our chat. He is. Chucky first goal. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Up the Wyverns. Come on, the Wyverns. Get him out. The first game of the season with a complete new build. Teams either completely terrible or league champions. Yeah, we're going to find out, aren't we? Own goal, Luka. Caleb, 4 goals this match. First 26 minutes. We do look pretty dominant, but it's 0-0. Ronaldo Flowers. Luka with a free kick into Ronaldo. Penref. Luka gets it back. Myers over off the bar. Chucky! Chucky scored. Of course it was him. Of course it was Chucky. Let's be honest. Was it ever going to be anybody else? Chucky has given us the lead. Let's go celebrate with him. Caleb Chukwemeka with the first goal of the 3 Counties FC era. It's a good goal as well. It's weird and it bounces around. Come on, play the song. Play the song off the bar. It comes out to... Is it? Yeah, Chucky just drills it in. Deflected. Off the post. We're underway. Come on. Making it look like child's play. Beautiful. His name's Chucky. He's a star and he scores. What a man. We're not playing that one, Pav. Pav may have made a load of songs as well, but we'll get into that at some point. Surely needs a slice of the song on the button like we have for Frankie. Yeah, it does. Well, hang on a minute. What are we looking at here? We're on the pitch. Should we go and sit in the stands with the fans? Because we're one of the people. Right, we're watching here. Myers. Zoom in with our eyes a bit. Chucky again! Chucky scores! Get over there! It's 2-0! 2-0! I'm going to have way too much fun with this. It's 2-0. Inside the first half. Myers down the right-hand side. Did I just do a pitch invasion? I think I did. Myers into Chucky near post. Chucky scores 2 in the first half for Caleb Chukwuemeka. We're going to go back to dynamic sideline, I think. It's all a bit silly, isn't it? That one's my fave, to be fair, yeah. That one is good. Getting a ban in order. Yeah, from the first game. I don't know why they look so weird. That's weird. One-man pitch invasion. And it's the manager. He's on the pitch. It makes no sense. Right. See this one through. I was going to say I'll make some subs. We don't really have any subs, do we? But it's a completely dominant first half. Did Worcester win their first game as well? That's something to look at. I think they did look. I don't know why I can't see it, but yeah, Worcester have won their first game. You'd expect them to. Caleb will be the best player in this FM. I hope so. Yeah, Klopp and Allison moment. Exactly. This might be the funniest mod they do. It's so good. It actually, like in all seriousness, that I know that it's a bit silly doing like the spider camera mod and stuff, but it does go to show the levels of details and stuff. It does go to show, I think, the potential for this game. There is like, oh my word, that was close. This game will be good. It just might take a while, if not 26, maybe 27. But like, it's very playable and it's only going to get better. So let's just, I'm choosing to just like make that my mindset instead, really. Because I'm just done with like the moaning. I'm over it. I'm done with the state of FM stuff, because is there anything really that people haven't said anymore? I'm choosing to have fun with what we've got, and if like, I really didn't like it, I wouldn't be doing videos and stuff on it, because I'm choosing to do this. We know the issues. Everyone said all of them, right? Let's go with positives. They've scored a goal there, and I'm worried because we might be knackered. Well, we are knackered. Miles has got a goal back. There's 20 to play. We do have, I mean, how's the midfield playing? Where's my team? Lads. Where's my... I say this is a good game. I've got no team. Don't worry about subs. Don't want to do subs anyway. Oh my god, they're on the attack. We're going to blow it. They're on the attack. Cross with the corner. There's 18 to play. It's over. We've got away with it. We're okay. Christ, imagine that. Can I do subs from here then, maybe? Ulad Mahand off, and we'll bring on... No. Where's my lad in midfield gone? Use the quick subs. Yeah, I tried. Where's... if I go to subs here, I want to bring on Wilcox. I can do it from here. There is a workaround, but that's a bit weird. And then Mooney I won't bring on because he is knackered. But that's our one sub we've got, isn't it? Wilcox got 15 in him. He's on. He's on in the midfield with Burnett. See it out. See the game through. 10 to play. Can we win our first game? A lot closer than I thought it was going to be when Chucky made it 2-0. But it should be... There's a few minutes to go. Should I bring on the grayed out player? I don't even know where he plays. It's coming on for Ronaldo Flowers. Freddie got a yellow in his 15 minutes. Yeah, he did. Yeah. In his first 10. Yeah. Nice. It's what we like. Get in there. Get involved. Oh, thank you. We've won our first game. We get off to the perfect start. A Chucky brace and a 3 points on the board. Immediately for Three Counties FC. That is exactly what we needed. Perfect start. Come on. Get in. Get in. What a start. Thank you so much, by the way. The primer from Story. I appreciate you, buddy. Also, Mascoey from before with the prime too. Appreciate you as well. Very, very kind. Incredible community. Someone who isn't enjoying the game so much. I'm glad I can still enjoy watching lives and videos like these. Exactly, right? You can still enjoy the game. You just, yeah, I get it. Like, no one's like, I think you can be honest about things, but also choose to try and enjoy it. I think there is like that middle ground, isn't there? Convincing others not to moan about the state of the game is not justified, but then gets a game-breaking bug. Fans are right to still complain. Convincing... Do you think that complaining is... Do you think they're not trying to fix it, though? That's the problem here. I'm not convincing others not to moan about it. I'm convincing people not to tell people that they're not enjoying it. Anyway, we're not going through all this. It's so boring. This is exactly it. It's so boring, right? Like, do you think that they're not trying to fix it? They clearly are. They did an update today. Anyway, we're not doing that. It's so boring. I think if you are seriously miserable about playing Football Manager, I think you need to like think bigger picture about the world. Anyway, the Premier Weights, indeed, we are underway. Debut win for the Wyverns. Get that match report written. I think we're good. I think we're going to leave it there for matches today. I might just see if there's any other players, whether these loanies can come in. When's our next game here? You were here for the first win. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Absolute pleasure to make my debut for the club and help us see us over the line. Means a lot. Fred, you nailed it, mate. Great performance. Exactly what we needed. Worcester have won 3-0, I believe, on their first game. Who scored their goals? 4-1 against Bury Town. Frankie Bishop scored a brace. Can I watch these goals? I don't know if I want to do this, but Frankie scoring 2 on his debut is just upsetting. Oh, God. Oh, frame your match programs. Frame your match programs, lads. Should we make a match program cover for the first game? Oh, who wants to make that? Did they score immediately? I've gone on goals and there's... Oh, my God, he's actually ginger. He's actually ginger. It's Frankie Bishop. If you weren't in the last, the DOF save, you have no idea who Frankie Bishop is. He was from our last save in FM24. There he is. Our boy Frankie, number 10 for Worcester. I need to make Worcester's kits real, maybe. Is this the goal? Is this his goal? I think this is his goal, isn't it? He scored immediately, first minute. He did, yeah, first. You're right. Where is he? Here he is. Is this the goal? Look at him. Didn't take long, did he, to start celebrating with the Worcester fans? Christ. That's going to be horrible for the rest of this season, isn't it? It's going to be outrageous. Right, chat. I think let's just see what happens with the loanees that we've got coming in. And I think that's where we leave it for today. We've got a game on the 6th, so it's tomorrow. But I think unless these come... Okay, there is one coming through. Forrester's in. He slapped the badge. He did. He kissed the badge, didn't he? Oh, God. That's such good... Like, so cool. Like, the content you're going to be able to make with the... With like, the spider cam is so good. So good. Like, that's how I managed to make, like, the... like, on here, look. Like, these images all made with the, like, the spider cam. Look how cool they actually look. Like, that's the actual ball from there. Look how good that graphic is. Because of this spider cam. It's so cool. Anyway. He's been dissing the club everywhere. I heard there's a diss track. I don't want to know. Jaden Forrester in. Which is cool. That's an extra player to go on our bench. I think, though. I think we've done a good job here today, chat. Thanks for supporting on trying to get a squad together for this first season. We've got off the mark with a win. We've brought in 14 or so players. I'm hoping one more or a couple more can go through before this game. But we play Needham Market in the next game. I think, though, that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. We'll be back with another stream very soon, I think. Very, very soon. Possibly Sunday evening for the next stream. It won't be Sunday morning. I'm going away this weekend. But Sunday evening, I'll be back. Maybe a neat little evening stream on Sunday. If not, we'll do another midweek one. I want to keep these rolling. And we'll see what we can go and achieve with 3 counties. But you were here for the first one. I appreciate you all stopping by and supporting. Very kind. Thank you for the resubs. Over on YouTube, thanks for hanging out. Please like the stream over there. It really does help. And there will be some stream highlights and stuff coming soon. Join the Discord. If you're not already in the Discord, join it because any updates and stuff in there, and you'll know when I'm going live because that's kind of where I update everything on the stream. The Discord link is in the Twitch chat. It should be in the... You'll find it if you have a look on the... what's it called? The YouTube channel somewhere as well. Your game didn't autosave all evening, Brave. That's actually true, isn't it? I think I turned it off because I've been simulating the game for a video. So yeah, you're probably right. I probably didn't do that, but I've saved it now. We're good. Thank you, chat. Thank you for hanging out. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your evenings, and I'll catch you soon. Up the Wyverns. You were there. I'll see you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye-bye. Come on. Up the Chucky.